Hello everybody! Welcome back to this episode of AllFunNDice, session 17.
Yeah.
Woo, 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 woo.
We are actually one time going to have to release what conversations we have.
Yeah, coming in and we're like, wow. That's the first thing everybody hears. Wow.
Because we sit here during the countdown and just talk about nonsense.
Yeah.
I don't think we have any announcements going into the stream, so we're just going to strump.
Oh, hold on. Thank you, Ricky, for updating our character cards.
Yeah, shout out to Ricky.
Yes. You are amazing, and we're very grateful.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ricky. We'll let you know in advance a little bit more, but appreciate it a ton.
You're great.
You do everything on a crunch, and we love you for it.
We wouldn't be able to do this without your help.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, but now, without further ado, we're going to jump right in. With the realization that his freedom may be fleeting, Lonan was peacefulishly led away by the leader of the Acquisition in Von Drassel, Talia Thistletail, from the Ochre Academy, leaving the rest of the group to their own devices. While Eerie fled after a distraught Pippin, Gray vigilantly tracked Lonan's progress through the city with a flamboyant Aarakocra Lomedia on his arm. After a night in the holding cell, while the rest of the party regrouped, with the mysterious stranger Sasha as his only company, Lonan was once again brought face to face with Talia, who brought a cleric to finally reveal the truth. On the verge of rescue, with Pippin disguised as a guard and Gray his prisoner, Lonan's history was revealed, as the Zone of Truth spell stopped his denial of killing Merchant King Elliot. We pick up today, tension thick in the air, as Gray tackles Talia against the bars. Everybody, roll initiative.
Initiative.
Battle game.
Great.
Battle game, yeah, jump straight in.
Oh my goodness.
Straight into battle.
Yeah.
Oh, bad initiative. Already.
Okay, give me a moment, and I just have to open up my one more thing, and okay.
Starting out bad.
We're rolling for initiative, right?
Yeah. Oh, you rolled worse than me.
Okay, everybody, so I want 25 to 20.
God.
Oh god, the good start.
So you get that plus that other number there.
Okay, I've never
Have
done
our,
it before.
did our initiative?
Oh, have you know?
You got
And then 19 to 15?
No one else you left 2 decks.
No.
Really?
Oh no, God.
14 to 10.
11.
Guys! Oh my
How did I roll
god.
the best?
Because you have high decks.
I guess so.
Okay, 9 to 5.
Yep.
8.
7.
Okay.
So 9, 8, 7.
So we'll have to be
10, 9, 8, 7.
Oh,
10, 9, 8, 7. Good job, team.
That's crazy.
Oh
we'll have to be
god,
extra cautious
guys.
and like work together, I guess, at this point.
Yeah, we can like.
You're still in handcuffs, bro.
I know,
Yeah,
that's
how
what I'm
you
worried
gonna
about.
get out?
I don't know, because like, are you after me?
Am I after you?
You're
Yeah,
8.
table talk.
True.
Oh, he won't let us table talk.
Yeah.
That's safe.
No, especially before everything starts. So great, you were in this holding cell. Very dimly lit, no windows. The door is wide open, revealing the light of day, as Eerie, who just toppled over the priestess Helena in her mad dash inside after hearing the kerfuffle, stands in the doorway. Gray, you tackle Talia into the bars. As she looks at you, and she's like, "This is not going to last." And she snaps her fingers, and you guys just hear as a rift opens up, like swirling like oil on water, as a large creature steps out beside her.
What?
She just summoned something?
It has a long
crap.
body, reminiscent of a ferret or a weasel, with the tail of a fox. The front legs are sharp talons, and the face is like a long, of a crane's. It is multicolored and patchy, with dark black beady eyes staring deep into you. Gray.
Does it have wings?
Does it have wings?
Yep. Yeah, tucked onto its side. The
How
same
much bigger
speckled.
of it is, like, how much bigger compared to us?
It is very large. It takes up a lot of space, even stepping out of this portal, seemingly out of nowhere, blocking the door to the cage.
Uh-oh.
Is this like a griffin?
Question.
You get Pippin, roll.
Does it look like-
nature check?
Yeah, I was just saying, does it look like something we've seen
Not
before?
good. Bad rolls today.
Everybody except for Gray and Eerie, so literally just the two of you guys, can roll a nature check because you would not have encountered this.
Natural 20!
Nat 20.
12.
12. Pippin, you, as much as you've done a lot of research, you've never encountered an animal
Actually,
like
not
this.
4 or 8.
But Lonan, you have heard of a creature like this. As much as you're distanced from your shifter roots, you recognize this is a hippogriff.
Hippogriff.
Which is
Oh my god!
which is an animal that you have heard from stories from other chefs and
Buckbeak.
servants.
It's a hippopotamus?
Is native to the Dogan Woods in Kadareth.
Because I rolled an at 20, would I know its weaknesses by any chance?
You definitely have heard its stories. You don't specifically know. You know that it can fly. You know that it would have, if it is flying, it wouldn't be. It's very hard to hit in that way.
But we're in like a big. We're just like in like a
We're in a
small jail
room.
cell.
Yes.
So would I, at this point, would it be like less likely to do much damage with it? Like, would
you
it
know that you might have an easier time handling it because it can't take to the skies.
Okay.
But you also know that from what you've heard about these creatures is that they're normally much smaller than this. It looks like you can mount this creature and go into the skies with it.
You have to bow to it first, or it gets mad.
Yeah.
Oh my
Prepare
god.
Yeah. Except this one's like, instead of like a lion and a hawk, it's like a ferret and a crane. So it's just like this long. It's very long.
Cool. Is it like a cat snake?
And gray with. It's just long cat.
Yeah.
Just, you know,
Or long Furby, if you know what that is. Bonus points.
so gray. Talia and this creature looking dead into your eyes. Pico, deal with this one. Pico. Attack. It'll strike out with its beak at you. With a sharp cry. Ooh, that is gonna be a 24 to hit
Yes.
for the first attack.
Oh my god. I
Okay.
can't wait to see how much damage this thing does.
It's gonna do insane damage.
I know.
I'm dead.
24.
Oh, by the way,
Carry roll
is my
20.
steed outside?
Yes, you didn't.
Unsummon it, right?
You didn't unsummon it, so it's.
Okay.
You didn't mention that, so I imagine you
Okay.
put it somewhere hidden on the street.
Who's dead on the ground right now?
That's you.
That's you. You remember
That's
you
me?
jumped. You laid forward, trying to get, and you like jumped forward trying to hit the snow globe, but you missed.
Oh god.
So you're not dead. You're just
I'm not
prone.
you're prone right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's dead on the ground?
I was like,
That's you.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
You take 15 piercing damage as the beak rips into you
That's a lot.
before it opens its mouth and scratches out with one of its front talons.
Ouch.
And that one is gonna miss as you step back, reeling from the pain in your arm from this long beak that just pierced into you. But as it pulls back, slight amounts of blood on the tip of its beak.
Oh
Yoink.
no. Oh.
Yoinks!
Oh,
Next
no.
up, from behind you, Eerie, you hear a voice that reminds you, and you remember that you pushed this woman out of the way moments before. That wasn't very kind of you to do that. And you feel a club.
Oh,
What?
Actually, you hear the of a weapon swinging through the air as you lean forward, and it misses, and you see like a mace above your head.
okay.
Okay. Next up is your turn, actually.
Oh, good. I'd like to spin around
Okay.
and look at who it was that.
It's
tried
the
to-
short blue tiefling woman that
Okay.
you had heard her name was Helena from before.
Okay.
Oh.
And I'm going to. Is she staying in the door?
You are kind of blocking the door. She's like on the stairs outside.
Okay.
Kick her down the stairs.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I was like, do I want to kick her down the stairs or do I want to like push her with my quarterstaff down the
Wait.
stairs?
Oh, you can do
Yeah, I'm
it.
just gonna kind
Stairs.
of like. Whoops. I'm gonna kind of like. Well, I don't have I don't have a wide swinging.
It's a double door, so
Okay,
you
yeah,
can
I'm
swing
gonna,
like.
under her
Okay.
legs, kind of, so she falls back.
So you're gonna try to do like a shove.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can roll a athletics. Yeah, do athletics because the shove would be athletics.
Oh. That would be a 4.
A 4. So as stout as she is, holding this club, her eyes like glint, and she looks at you, and she looks at the swing even before you move. And as soon as you start swinging, she does a small hop and manages to just jump over the quarterstaff.
Oh, nice.
You still have a second, technically,
Yes.
because you guys are level 5.
Yes.
the shove was only one attack in your attack action, so you have a second attack.
Okay, so
Not me.
second attack.
Yeah.
I'm going to just kind of like grab one of my darts and like.
So as you swing, while she's midair, you're like, ting!
Yeah.
You would have disadvantage throwing a dart at this range.
Because you're right in front of
Because
her.
I'm right in front of
Yeah.
her. I
You can
already
just
said it.
punch. You can just punch instead if you want.
I feel like that's cheating because I already said
Okay,
I wanted to
yeah.
throw a dart. I'll stick to it.
Okay, so roll with disadvantage.
I'm sticking to my. Well, I rolled 7 both times.
Okay. Oh, that's still my
It was
hit.
meant
Tell me
to
what.
be.
7 plus.
Yeah, tell me what it is.
Yeah.
So
If you use the
14.
Oh, 14 hits.
So, like, use AC is probably
So you threw your dart.
Nice.
And your dart is a D6 now because you're a level 5 monk.
Oh.
Yeah. Because everything gets stronger.
So that has to be D6.
Yes.
Yeah.
1d6 plus 1.
So 5.
5. Okay. So as you throw your dart, and as she's hopping, it like, hits her side, and she spins a little bit and stumbles out on her fall. Okay, next up is Gray.
Alright, so...
So you just got hit in the arm, hurt real bad.
So I'm gonna, with my 2 swords, I'm going to swing towards the neck of the creature.
Okay.
The ferret thing.
Yep.
And I'm gonna do my first attack. Actually, I'm gonna use my bonus action, and I'm
Ooh.
going to cast my my paladin feature there.
Oh, okay,
My
so
Vow
for
of
the
Enmity
advantage. Nice.
On the ferret.
So the colors of the fur, the whites and grays, almost seem to leach to black, as like the darkness, inky magic that is of gray and as of the decrepit leaches
Spooky.
over her.
And then I go for my first attack
Spoopy.
with advantage. That's going to be a 19 to hit.
19 misses as its long, sleek body twists out of the way of your
What?
first sword strike.
What is?
Are you kidding
What
me?
is?
I
Oh,
attack the canvas.
no.
What? Okay,
Nani?
19 misses?
Oh no.
19, 26.
26 hits.
Okay, guys, let's run.
Yeah, seriously.
Loden's still in the cage.
Oh, yeah, you are. The door's open, right?
Well,
Yes,
see
the
you
door is
later,
open.
Logan.
Yeah,
But there's a
Bye.
giant ferret, hippogriff creature in the way.
That is going to be 10 points
Have
of
a
damage.
nice
10
life
points
in
of damage.
jail.
As it doesn't quite hit, but it scrapes and causes a weird, not quite natural twist of its body, and you hear it from like almost like a gruff noise as it twists out of the way.
Okay.
Okay, next up you hear, oh goodness, this wasn't supposed to happen today. It's the guard.
The guy working the
And
desk.
and you hear it as the little flap that leads to this little desk area opens up.
That's what I pictured it behind it.
And he's gonna come over and swing.
I am going to die here.
That's you, Gray.
He's like, I am almost retired. I don't. care.
That is a 15 to hit, which I believe misses.
Yes.
And then he's gonna. And so the first swing misses, and you feel the wind of it on the back of your neck, before you hear little grunts as he pushes forward with the second attack on you, and it's gonna miss again. As luckily he slips down and
Okay.
quite misses. Pippin, you just saw all this as it comes to your turn.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to kind of step a little bit in, like in front of Eerie, sort of. Like near that little chair, like that little table.
Right here.
Yes. And I'm going to turn so
15
I
up.
get a view of this little area of conflict. And I'm going to like push a few buttons and pull some levers on my like hermetic gauntlet. And then I'm going to point it like Spider-Man and cast web.
Oh, okay. Where are you casting web?
I'm going to cast it on top of basically everyone in that area.
Okay, how big of an area is web?
It's a 20-foot cube.
So 20-foot cube. Do you want to have it hit the bar? We'll go through the bars because it's they're all. This is an all open face. Right here, this line is all like bars, so you can see through it. You can see Lona, and you can see Sasha. also sitting in the corner.
Gray
Just
is
blocks
gonna
it.
be within the web, but not Lonan.
Okay, so we're gonna have the web go like this then.
Sure. So I'm gonna shoot a web blast out of my gauntlet.
Yeah, Spider-Man style.
Yeah, Spider-Man. But it's like a bunch of potions I mixed together. That
Does it just
morning.
like stick to them and they can't move?
Is it all sticky?
It appears on the ground, I believe.
So it's a 20-foot cube from the point where I place it. The webs are difficult terrain and lightly obscure the area if the webs aren't anchored between two solid masses.
It falls to the ground.
Oh, can I anchor it between two solid masses?
Yeah, you can anchor it on the 3 bars on the desk.
Okay, I'll do that.
So it's in the air.
Yes.
Okay.
But like around everyone.
And everybody's caught. Like everybody's within it. It kind of you kind of shoot a ball almost, and it lands in the center and springs out.
Sure, yeah.
Ooh.
Alright. That's my turn. Oh, bonus action, I will have Tenaculum start making his way towards the bars to
Oh,
loan them.
Tenaculum, yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25. Oh.
And is he
10,
invisible?
15,
No.
20, 25.
So my little like
Can
chubby-
Tenaculum move through?
How big are they?
Yeah, he can move through 30. So he's beside Lemon.
Okay, so he like this little blue slug like slugs forward and squeezes through the bars.
So am I on the ground just like getting covered and stuff?
Yeah, Tenaculum actually moves forward, and you're kind of laying face first into the floor. You have a weird limited field of vision because of your angle, but you've been seeing all of this stuff happen. You saw the creature appear, and you just see Tenaculum slug across the ground towards you. Tenaculum, what's this?
Okay, sorry. Each creature that starts its turn in the web, when it's thrown there, or that enters during their turn has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so when they start their turn there.
Yes.
Okay.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Does it say
Okay,
any
yeah,
creature?
it's still your turn. Is Tenaculum doing anything?
Oh, sorry, I thought my turn was done.
Does she get 2 attack?
I'm
You
going
bonus
to have
actions.
Tenaculum use his acid spray on the handcuffs, like the unloaded.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have
Can that hurt
Tenaculum
your hands?
Maybe.
roll
They were
first a sleight of hand check.
Good job.
Tenaculum sleight of hand.
Tenaculum will be rolling a sleight of
You
hand
slide
check.
through
Tenaculum, come on, Tenaculum.
Done.
If you don't have hands, you can't.
Oh, not very good. Sleight of hand. 9.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's gonna hit Lonan instead.
Instead of all
Yeah.
together, do I have to roll to hit Lonan?
Yes, roll to hit Lonan. It might miss altogether, but it's not gonna hit.
Oh, I
Tenaculum.
rolled well.
That's not a good thing.
I rolled a 22.
That's funny. Yep, that hits Lonan.
Yeah,
Well,
it does.
Maybe it'll just burn his hands off and then he's out.
There you go. He doesn't need hands.
Then you can run it with your stuff.
You can't be like, "Oh, you don't have
How are you
hands."
going to use your bow and arrow? I don't know. Okay, I actually rolled the max damage I could do. And that is
20 points.
6 acid damage.
So you feel Tenaculum kind of slug up next to you, and you hear, and then a burning on your wrists and back of your
Not
hands.
even touching the things at all?
They would have hit a little bit, but not enough to do any substantial damage.
Okay.
Your hands are like this, and he's like,
You see a hole forming on your hand.
So,
Yeah.
I take, how much? 6, you said?
6, yeah.
Highly corrosive.
Okay, and now Lonan, it's your turn as you feel the acid splash down on your wrist.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to take a action to stand up, right? Or is that
Half your movements. We'll say you're fit enough that you can like stand
But
up.
I'm still locked in the cage, right?
No, the cage door is open.
Okay. Can I, if I were to get up, can I go to where they are over there?
No, you only have 15 more feet of movement.
Okay, who's standing there? That's great, right?
Yeah, you're still in the cage. There's the bars between right here.
So would I have to pass by an enemy to get there?
Yeah.
Would
The
they-
door is on the far right
They would
here.
get an opportunity to hit
Is
me,
it
right?
locked or open?
It's open because they were going to put you inside.
And it's like metal chains that are on me.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what exactly I could probably do. I don't know if I
You
can.
could run out.
Now you can dash,
I can dash, yeah.
which you would have 45 feet of movement. So 10, 20,
Oh no.
40.
This is gonna be a long
Ugh,
time.
45. You can get like on top of the desk.
But
at
you'd be
most.
inside my spider web.
Who has the keys on them?
The door's open.
No, I mean for my cuffs.
You don't know. You haven't had them unlocked since Talia put them on you.
Oh, I want to tell you something, but I
They're
can't
actually
let it
inside
in.
the ferret right now.
You gotta reach in there.
Oh God.
Would I be able to request a Tenaculum to use Acid Splash on me? For my turn?
You can say that, but he won't be able to do it until next round.
Till his turn.
That's not going to help me at all. I don't have any of my weapons on me either, right?
Mm-mm.
Yep. Who has? Okay, I'm just gonna run over. I'm going to dash. I'm going to dash as far over to them as I can get.
30, 35. And so you can either move 40. So you can move, like, either get into the desk area here.
Yeah.
And try to jump over this way if you want.
Yeah.
But upon stepping here, the ferret will curl around and swipe at you. Long ferrety hippogriff.
He does mad damage.
And that is going to be an 18 to hit.
Yeah. That hits.
Actually, I found out I have more AC.
Yeah.
You're dead.
GG.
Okay, and then it's going to deal 8 points of slashing damage
bad,
as it
not
swipes
bad.
into you.
Okay.
That's your turn, right?
No, I still have 2 actions. I can't really do anything.
Just
No,
dash.
With my-
Well, you already used your action to dash.
Right, but I get an extra action, I guess, right?
No,
Only if you were to, like,
you can
use
make
your...
2 attacks in your action.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
You done?
Yeah, I guess I can't break into these things. So.
Okay, so you're just gonna stay there behind. Just like kind
I'll
of.
try to hide behind the desk if I
Okay,
can.
you can't take the full action, but you can crouch down and try
I
to
thought
get
so,
a little
yeah.
bit of cover from it.
Yeah, I will.
Fall prone.
Okay. Back to the top of the round.
Oh, no.
Talia will see the state of the room.
Don't look at me.
This isn't going to work at
Dexterity
all.
saving throw, Talia.
I was just about to do that.
I hope she quickly falls.
Does 20 beat your?
Yes.
Then it beats you.
So she's not restrained.
Yep.
It restrains.
So she will reach out to you, Gray. Let's make you a little less threatening.
Nanny?
And you are gonna make a
Constitution?
Constitution saving throw.
Is this poison?
He's gonna shrink them.
You're right.
Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw 11.
11. You fail. So Gray,
What do I mean?
you feel a compression, almost like a ton of weight is pushed down on all of your body as you are pushed and compressed and squished down to half your size.
Oh man.
She used shrink.
What does that mean?
Small little gray.
You're shrunken down.
What does it do,
Pico,
though?
deal with Lonan. As the ferret will take a step.
Dexterity
Can I
saving throw.
attack?
Yes, you
At
can.
the start of his turn. So
I
he
am
might not be able
going.
to
Yes,
pick it.
I'm going to do it, Nick.
Alright. My name is Pippin Faust.
Dexterity saving throw. Sorry, I have a lot of stats to look at.
D&D, everybody. D&D.
13.
You fail.
Okay,
You are restrained.
Oh, I can't attack him.
so we're strained.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so it can't
Why are you
move.
saving that liar?
Because I love him.
He killed the kid.
Well, that's okay. It will instead go for Gray.
It was already going for me, but
This first attack. Yeah, but it can't move.
And Gray's in reach.
I guess.
So 15. So the first one misses,
Was that the bite?
and the second one misses as well.
Nice.
As
Okay,
the
what is-
webs kind of condense on its arms.
What does the shrink do?
You have minus 1d4 to all your weapon attacks, and disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
That
Dang.
sucks.
Wow.
Yikes.
Yep.
Yikes.
Minus 1d4.
Minus 1d4 is not that bad.
No,
Next up,
it's not
Eerie,
that
in
bad.
your face,
Bad.
the small, mousy tiefling woman in front of you is going to once again raise her mace, but this time her eyes are going to light up, and
Oh.
her mace will light up as well as she takes a
Great.
second swing at
Magic.
you.
Wonderful.
Dodge
Oh
it.
my gosh.
Oh, and it
People are
misses.
fighting at 20.
Huh?
And it misses. She swings down, and again,
Three
you
of
just
them.
very
Lame.
calmly
The cup of growth.
step out of the way.
Where's Sasha? She's something.
She's
Having been swung, it's
She's
my
in the
turn now,
cage.
right?
What?
It's my turn now?
Yep, back to you,
Okay.
Greg.
Having been swung at twice now, I'm going to very, as I out of the way,
Yep.
I'm going to very dramatically, put my crown on
Oh!
and be like, not again.
Queen.
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 Queen, slay,
Oh
queen.
my god, queen.
And I am going to.
Is that the crown?
This is my crown. I am going to be using my fists on her.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and
Punchy
punchy
punch.
punch.
Punch, punch.
Punchy
Yeah.
punch.
My fist
Well.
attack.
Okay. This
So
is
that is a 11.
11 misses as she like pushes your fist out of the way with the butt of her mace.
Out of the way.
How do I keep missing? I'm just having bad rolls.
Yeah.
You can roll again because you have another
Yeah,
attack.
the
Try
two
and punch
attacks.
her again.
Yeah, just rapid punch.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
my God, I rolled the exact same thing.
14?
For your blows.
So 14.
No, that's the same thing.
Isn't that a 7 plus 7?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Did you roll 7
14.
last time
No, I
too?
rolled- No.
Oh, okay, 14 hits.
Okay,
Yay.
so yeah, I'm going to
You
flurry
get throw a
blows.
Oh, so no, you punch first and do
Yeah.
the damage, and then you can feel your blows
Okay.
after.
So roll your damage.
Okay.
D6.
So, 1d6.
So much damage.
Ooh, 9.
9. Ooh.
That's
Where'd you punch her?
In the face.
And,
Oh,
right
nice.
score.
Yeah.
And she's like, you know that slow motion like ripple because she's a little chubby, so it, like ripples across her
Nice.
face the impact.
Nice.
Oh no.
So you fear your blows.
Yes.
Yeah.
So minus your key point and then make another attack.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice. What am I adding for flurry of blows? Same thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
still your
okay.
fist.
Alright, so 19.
19 hits.
Nice. And then same thing again. 10.
10.
Oh, eerie. She's like a punching bag.
as you punch straight
I'm
up,
mad.
a tooth
Oh.
flies out of her mouth.
Oh,
Is it a golden tooth?
Nah,
yeah.
it's just a normal tooth.
Loden
More
catches it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Gray was the thief.
And then the last attack.
And the last attack, last three blows.
Oh, I have to roll again for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I'm amateur. Well, not great. 8.
8 misses as she kind of stumbles forward, causing your last punch to go right over her head.
Great.
Okay,
Oh,
next up is Gray.
I'm-
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. 18.
18 passes.
Yes.
I
Oh,
believe.
is that, okay.
You
never
do
mind.
pass.
Woo.
Good job.
Nice job.
I was worried. I was like, I'm sorry, Gray.
Okay, you're good.
I'm still gonna
You're small. You're like how tall are you normally?
like 6 foot.
You're like 3 feet tall. You're like gnome size.
I'm gonna okay. So in this situation, I'm going to attack her shins right in front of me.
Oh,
I'm
so
not
you're
gonna
hitting
go for
Talia?
the thing. Yeah.
So wait, Talia or
Talia.
Okay, Talia.
That thing's
You're like a
too
little
hard.
ankle biter.
That's cocked.
I trust. I trust that it's cocked.
Like on the edge.
I trust.
16 plus 7.
Is that 16 or is that? Yeah, it is. I thought it was
Yep.
18.
Oh, okay.
16.
Yeah, 16. Yep.
So okay. So oh my gosh, I've been rolling a d6 for damage.
You dumb.
That's not what you roll for damage.
Minus
your d4.
That's going to be 6 plus 3 minus 1.
So
8. Okay.
Yes.
So as you slash your blade across Talia's shin.
Okay, are they just like giant swords? And
No, they shrink with you. You're not like anime style huge.
It's like
like-
dragging it.
Ichigo.
yeah.
So how much damage you have?
8.
8 damage. Okay.
And then I shall attack again.
Okay.
That's a natural 1.
Okay, and
Oh,
that misses.
nice.
Ooh.
Well done.
As it
Come on,
dings.
guys.
Oh wait. Yeah.
And then my last
Offhand attack, right?
That is another 16 plus 8.
Okay, that
That's
hits.
plus
Your
7.
hand, Ken.
Might as well roll both at the same time then.
I'm trying to slow them down so we can get you.
4 minus 3, so that is going to be 1.
Oh, 1?
Yep.
Did you add? Oh, no.
My bonus attack.
Yeah, you don't have. Yeah. So
Yep.
1 damage.
It's
Literally
so hard to read.
small paper cut.
Yeah. It's because it's gray.
Oh.
Okay, dexterity saving throw for the guard in the back. And they fell.
Nice.
Oh, wait, no.
So the only person who okay, so Gray passed, and so did Talia.
Yes.
Okay, but
Yeah.
the two of them are restrained.
Until their next turn.
Nope, until they use an action to break free.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. Okay. So, the guard will put away the mace and draw a crossbow
Oh
and
man.
aim it at you, Lonan.
3/4 cover.
First one misses. Goes wide. Second one also misses. So they both go
Sounds
wide.
like-
Ting, ting. The
Can I catch one like
In
my
your teeth?
No, in my
No.
in my
No,
like
you're not
my
eerie.
cuffs?
If you were a monk, monks actually can deflect missiles.
No, with
You
like
can
my
do
hands
that.
cuffed though. Like, could I catch him in there? I'd be like, cool. And then he says, okay.
If you were a monk.
Yeah. Okay, next up is Pippin.
Pep-pep,
Pep-pep.
pep-pep. Okay, I'm going to
Pen.
I'm going to start off by shouting, "Lonan, get over here!" And then I'm gonna kind of walk closer to Lonan, but not too close. Yeah.
What are you looking for?
I'm gonna walk closer to Lonan.
Okay, how close?
Like keep going squares like doot doot doot. Not that close to the web. One away from the web. Right there. Perfect. And then I am going to reach into my little like wet vest pocket and pull out my lock picking set.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say, "Lonan, get over here!" And I'm gonna hold my action until Lonan's in front of me.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to have Tenaculum use Acid Splash on
Acid spittle.
Acid Spittle. Oh, does he have a clear sight, or would
Don't
it
hit
be
me.
because of the bars?
The bars are. It would be like partial cover.
Okay, then he's gonna scoot out of the bars. Bloop. And I'm gonna shoot at Talia Thistletail.
Okay.
And that's a natural 3 plus 4.
Yes.
At least it's not a
And hits
good boy.
Lonan again.
I was covered in
Yeah,
that.
it gets like caught in the webs.
Yeah.
Okay, next up is Lonan.
Before he does anything, like I see him kind of approaching to me, he's yelling Lonan. Now that I'm behind the desk, are there keys behind the desk?
You can.
Would that be like a
It
bonus
would be
action?
your action to search.
Action to search. Okay.
Yes.
Like nothing in sight. You'd have to go through some stuff.
Action, and then I could still move, I guess, if I need to. I'm still handcuffed anyways.
Yeah. So like it would be disadvantage search because you couldn't.
So here's a
open
question:
it.
If I search and then I find nothing, can I still go to Pippin or no?
You can move.
But I won't be able to do anything. But okay, so
But
moving to Pippin and having them like get picked or whatever, that would count as my action then at that point, right?
No, because you're just moving.
Okay, I'm not gonna search then. I'm just gonna go straight to Pippin.
Okay.
as soon as
In
he
order
goes,
to get over
Do I have to
the
bypass
desk, I'm gonna make you do an acrobatics check because you have to like shimmy over the
yeah,
desk.
you are handcuffed.
Handcuffed.
That's fair.
something? Okay, acrobatics.
Yeah.
23.
You are good. You like that, like going over the hood
As
of
I
a
go
car in
over,
an
I find
action
the
movie. No. So you slide over and
Yeah,
land
oh my God,
right
a rare metal
beside,
sword.
and you land right beside Pippin here.
Okay, so as soon as he gets there, I take my lock picks and go and get to work.
Okay, roll sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Oh, it's cocked.
Nice.
Sleight of hand plus my proficiency.
Yeah, because you're proficient. You're proficient in lockpicks tools, right?
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, thieves' tools. That's like, I don't know, 20 something.
20 something.
27.
It takes you moments. You put it in and you feel it. You just know what you're doing. And after a couple seconds, click, and you can feel the shackles loosening on your wrists.
And then I'm going to, like, I can't do anything because that was my action, but can I tell him that his stuff is in my bag?
No.
He still has an action.
You would have had to say that on your turn. And you already said, Lonan, come here.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Pippin's like,
So that didn't count as my turn, right? That
You
just
still
me.
have an action. You haven't used
Okay.
any actions.
Okay.
You're free.
Looking around, do I see where? Like, does anybody have any extra weapons laying on the ground at all?
You can roll quick perception to see that, because that's
Okay.
just kind of a look.
can I add the shackles to my items?
Yes.
12.
12, you don't see anything laying on the ground, other than Tenaculum.
Okay.
And you see, like, as you're looking, you see Slosh just, like,
I'm gonna
snide grin at you.
I don't know if I can
across.
move her anymore from this point.
You only move. You have 20 more feet of movement.
Okay. I'm gonna move in between Pippin and Eerie, and I'm going to
15.
Eerie. How does Eerie look right now?
Like a queen.
Erie's, like, dancing around
Yeah,
like a
like a
queen. You've actually had a pretty good sight of Eerie
does
the
she-
whole time.
Does she look?
Dancing
Does she look like in?
She's fine.
Okay.
I have not been
So
here
I've
yet,
taken
so-
so far. I've taken 14 damage. I am going to use my. So with my second wind, it doesn't get upgraded because of my level at all, right? It still remains the same.
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
I'm
it's
plus
yeah.
plus 2 HP or whatever.
It's like the dice plus your level, I believe.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do my second win now.
Okay. So roll your dice.
And I'm gonna try to just be as in defense mode as I can.
You can
take a dodge
You can take the dodge action.
Okay. Can I still heal myself as well too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's your
dodge
bonus
action, and this is your bonus action.
Okay.
D10.
Yeah, D10. Plus 5.
Yep.
So 13.
There you go. Nice. That's
So
almost.
I'm back up quite a bit. Okay, I'm at 48.
Okay. And so that's your turn?
That's it.
Yeah.
Dodge
Back
action.
at the top of the round, I have to make another roll for Talia, correct?
Yes, because you start your turn with him.
That's only a 10, so I believe Talia is stuck now.
My spell save DC is 16.
Yeah, so Talia is now bound,
Yes.
but she will. You're not getting away, Bluebane. And she'll rip.
So you have to roll.
What do I have to roll?
You have to roll. I'm pretty sure it's a strength check. A creature restrained must use their action to make a strength check against my spell save DC.
no.
Oh, luckily. Just a strength check? Or...
Yes, a strength check against my spell save DC.
Oh, 16.
Oh, mine is 16.
Me
No!
As the webs break.
What?
She used her action to break free.
Yeah.
And she will. 5, 10.
Attacker.
Okay, attack of opportunity.
Little tiny Gret.
16 plus 8.
16 plus 8, that hits.
He's like, you know how Mario, like...
16.
Low dice.
7 plus 6 minus 3.
So 10.
13 minus 10.
Okay, as you swipe, and it hits her in the back of the leg, but she keeps on moving.
It's like her ankle this time.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15,
Are you
20.
little still?
Yeah.
As she moves
like-
right up in front of you, Lonan.
Alright.
3 for 3.
And as she's running, she'll say, Pico, handle that runt. As again,
She goes gonna grab you and just like...
It's like Saber with a toy.
yeah.
a stab.
He's like
Right
light
into
gray.
your-
He's not gray, he's light gray. He's little.
Oh, I like it. That's
Oh,
what
I like it.
Yeah. Make some fan art, people.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, meets it, beats it.
Right now he's just like, he's like off. He's not gray, he's like off-white.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So that's 14 damage as the beak pierces into you. And now it's going to take his attack action.
Oh, it has a beak? I didn't know. Cool.
That's
Yeah.
It's got the face of like a bird.
Like a heron.
Yeah.
Cool.
No.
Yeah. So now it's actually that was a reactionary ability it used to hit you first.
What?
So now it's gonna take an actual attack, and that is gonna be a like 28 to hit,
Oh my god. Jeez.
and that is gonna be another 10 damage to you. As one claw, and the second claw will come around at your face.
How you looking, Gray?
Not good.
Not good.
Remember, I gave you health potion.
Well,
I want to.
Oh,
I'll be like half an attack.
oh, no.
17.
Miss.
17 misses, so the second claw attack misses
Got
as a
both my
sword
weapons out right
style.
now.
Yeah. So you're good. Okay, and next up is behind you, Eerie. You will see once again the raising of a club, and this time, okay, it has to hit first. So
Yes.
for you to do that.
Yes.
Well, so let's see if it hits,
So generally, he's like that, so...
and it misses again.
Great.
She's just very traumatized.
Yeah.
She's like bloody. One of her eyes
Yeah,
is
it
like
just has one,
starting
like,
to
his
swell.
face armor is up.
Hey, I would appreciate
Sorry.
it if yeah. At least hush tones.
Yeah.
One of her eyes is starting to swell shut, causing her to miss her third attack on you.
Okay. Great. Perfect.
Great.
I'm going to be like, you're so annoying, and I'm going to just try and like hit her again with my quarterstaff.
Okay, so
I
roll
want
it.
her to fall down the stairs.
So are you pushing or are you just hitting?
Well, if I hit her like across the knees, she should fall.
Possibly. Okay, roll.
That's the hope.
That's something.
25.
25. Okay, that hits.
Nice.
Okay, roll your damage.
Well, 5.
5. You hit her across the knees, and she buckles and
Okay.
falls and cracks her head
Oh!
and lays still.
Oh.
You're a murderer.
So sad.
Is her brains
Or
like
she's
on the
unconscious. I
sidewalk?
don't know. She might not be dead.
You didn't say that you were trying to
I never
hold
said I was
back.
trying to... She dead.
She'll never be able to
Eerie,
walk
she was
again.
so nice.
Was she?
No, I don't know.
Okay,
She
now
was
it's
a
still,
track
that was your
and field
first
star.
attack action, so you have a second one.
I'm going to be slightly horrified. And then turn around. Who's closest to me that looks like they need help?
Lonan is right beside you, hands free,
Okay.
with the tall, graceful form of Talia standing.
Okay.
I'm kind of just like fist out like this because like I don't have any weapons in my hand.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to rush forward and try and punch her.
Okay, you're gonna take a step and punch. Okay, roll to hit.
13.
13 misses. So as you punch, you kind of stumble and she grabs your fist.
Oh.
None of that. And
Okay.
kind of pushes you back to your
Okay.
feet. Okay, next up is Gray.
You have to make a dexterity saving throw.
8.
Oh,
You are restrained.
yes!
All 25 points to heal myself over my lay on hands.
Okay, so every single...
What about us?
Why not wait?
I have 3
He's
things
taken,
on me.
he has taken so much
He
damage.
has. He
Yeah,
has
he
taken a lot of
has.
Like
damage.
40 something damage so far.
You don't even.
Yeah.
You haven't got hit yet.
I might.
No.
25. Back to 36.
Wait for me in case I get hit a little bit. There. I might be hurt.
Good gosh. Use all. And as my bonus action,
Shouldn't you have 25?
I know it's all in my hair.
Oh, you used all 25. I heard all 20. Okay, that makes
yeah,
sense.
all
I was
25.
like, something's wrong with this
I was eating
math.
sparkles.
As a bonus action, can I cast a spell? I'm just gonna be defensive and be vigilant and
Take the,
Oh, no.
take the. That was your action though, right? To use the healing. Okay.
So I can't attack as the bonus action.
So you just kind
That's
of.
my action.
So you can't actually be vigilant because you can't take the dodge action.
Exactly.
But you can sit and chill for a minute.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Okay. So next up is the knight, which is restrained.
The guard?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Um,
can try to break free.
No.
nah, he's gonna make an attack
Do
on
I
Gray.
re-get
Oh
my...
no. Gray's caught in a web and they
I
can't
know.
get out, so they're just like biting.
Yeah,
Gray.
this, but they all have they all have like they can't hit very hard, any of them.
That thing hits like a truck.
So the first one here is 16 to hit, which misses, I believe. The second one misses with a 7 as well. So the great sword swings,
Okay.
and he can barely move his arms. This human guard as he's stuck in the web. Next up is Pippin.
Oh no. The only thing I can do is use my action to retrieve one item from the bag of holding. So I'm going to floop Lonan's sword
His rapier. Okay.
because it's gonna take me 3 tries to get all your other stuff out of the bag.
A bow and arrow.
No, I'm guessing the arrows are in the quiver.
Yeah.
That's one item probably, unless
Right.
Robert's mean.
Can I see? I can see him.
It's one arrow.
You
per
see
grab.
Pippin draw a sword.
Out of your bag, and I'm gonna get on my knee and hold it. Lonan.
Okay. And now it's Lonan's turn as you grab.
And does it like shine like in the light?
There's, it sparkles slightly, but it might just be your
So I
It
can
needs
see.
sharpening.
I can see that. I can see that he got it out of his back, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If I were to go and look for my stuff in his backpack, or like I want to find all my things, how long? Like, what would I be able to get out there? Like in one time?
It's an action to take out one item.
Right.
So you'd use your
That'd be
turn.
like-
Because I would want to
30
get
turns.
my bow and my arrows.
Yeah, it would be 2 turns to do
Two
that.
turns to do that.
Or you can get your bow now, and I can get you your arrows on my turn.
But you wouldn't be attacking. And you would have to take a step over, because right now you're
So
not beside him.
I couldn't just like reach over.
Oh, can I move beside him then? I would have moved beside him to give him his sword.
You didn't say that. It's Lonan's turn.
Damn it.
So I'd have to move to him, reach in the back, grab the stuff, and then I would not have been able to attack at all.
No.
For 2 turns.
Okay.
Not having your stuff sucks.
So I'm just gonna. So she's in front of me right now.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to, instead of getting my things, I'm going to gesture to Pippin. Pippin, my my arrows and my bow. If you have a chance next. And then
I look at all of my potions and acids.
As I talk
I'll
to
keep
him,
handing you
as
stuff.
I'm like looking towards Pippin, I'm going to like. I'm gonna wait for her to be kind of off guard, and I'm going to try to hit her with my rapier.
Okay, so
Alright.
roll to hit.
15.
15 misses.
Ah!
As she kind of shifts out of the way.
Is she holding a weapon?
No, she hasn't done any attacks yet.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, then I'm gonna go again, and I'll try to attack her again.
Okay,
This is scary.
There.
Oh, nice.
23.
23 hits.
1d8 plus 3 piercing.
Nope.
Plus 5?
No, that's not a D8.
This is
Nope.
a D8.
Yeah?
Yeah, that is.
Nope.
You just keep saying nope.
It's a D20.
6 piercing damage.
6 piercing damage as you pierce through, and she kind of dodges by, but you manage to graze her side.
Okay.
Not even a scratch.
Okay,
Tis but
I'm
a
going
flesh
to
wound.
go behind. I'm going to go behind Pippin. So I,
You would be disengaging.
that's fine.
Okay, so she's gonna take a hit on you,
yeah.
but she's not holding a weapon. So you take 1 point of damage as she punches
Yes.
you in the back.
Okay. So I'm at 48.
Okay.
So I'll mark it on there after. So I'm gonna go behind him, and I'm going to like have my. I'm gonna basically like have my hands inside the backpack to kind of like if.
You can prepare. You can
Ooh,
get
that's not
ready.
my backpack, Lonan.
You can get ready, but you can't actually.
Accidentally undo your belt.
Yeah, I need my sword. Lonan.
Oh my god.
Disadvantage. Talia gets inspiration.
That's not your arrow.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
anyway, so
Okay.
I'm gonna get ready to get my stuff out of his backpack.
Okay, top of the round. It's Talia's turn.
Nice.
As she will look at you, Eerie, who's next to her, and be like, assisting a criminal, you do know what this man has done, don't you? And she'll take 2 steps and kind of rush behind you and swing.
Oh.
And that is going to be 18 to hit, which hits.
Yep, it does.
And that's going to be 10 points of piercing damage
Great.
as it stabs into
Yeah,
you.
great.
Great. Okay.
Yeah.
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 And she will then say, Pico, get over here. As the beast will rip.
You fail.
And that is going to be it's just a strength check.
Yeah.
A 15.
16.
Oh, so it
nice.
fails. Okay, so it's
Yeah.
still restrained. And that's its action. So,
Nice. This
Yeah, I
web
can
spell
do.
has been so handy.
yeah.
I love how
I am the.
I have disadvantage on strength checks right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Getting out of that's gonna be tough.
Oh, I guess, yeah, I was supposed to roll with disadvantage too. Didn't even consider that. Okay, yeah. So now it is Erie's turn because the priest is
So I
dead.
murdered that woman.
Yeah, you murdered that poor woman who was just doing her job.
She
Even
came
have
here to.
PTSD.
She came here to make sure Lonan wasn't lying.
Oh, that was that girl.
I didn't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Guys, I didn't know who she was. I
That
was
poor
not in the
cleric.
room.
But also, she did attack Eerie
And
first.
She
I
did
wasn't-
attack you first.
And I wasn't in the room. I
No,
had idea
no
who she
regrets.
was.
No regrets.
No
Some
regrets.
No
YOLO,
regrets.
yeah.
A few
No.
regrets.
A few regrets.
A handful of
A
regrets.
Yeah.
handful of regrets. I'll
A
talk
little
to my
locket
therapist later.
falls out of her
Later.
So
hand
this person's
with a
in
picture.
between all three of us right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I am going to, yeah, I'm going to try and punch Talia.
Okay.
Good.
Good
Well,
job.
yeah.
Good.
Ooh. Yeah, 20.
20 hits.
Yes,
I'm
and
assuming
I'm going to
not
make
natural.
that a stunning strike.
Oh, so what kind of
Oh,
saving
nice.
throw do I have to do?
Constitution.
Not 20.
Oh!
This is here. I haven't moved the dice.
I believe
Wow.
you.
Show the stream. Put it on the battle map.
Yeah.
We believe
Can you read my dice from there?
They can see it. They believe you.
HD cameras.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
Okay,
entire
but you can
dice
still
is
roll
just
your
D20.
damage. You still get to do damage.
So we're-
26.
All the numbers.
Alright, so 8.
8? Okay.
Yeah. And I'm gonna just come at it with the 1-2 again. I'm gonna hit her again.
Okay.
Pow.
So remember to make sure you...
Well, that misses because I rolled a 2. So.
Okay.
Aww.
Okay. And just
I
make sure you
wanted
minus the key point for
Yeah,
this
I
next
did.
stretch though.
I
Okay.
did.
Don't worry.
More attack?
You're
I
the
have
only
more
one doing
attack.
stuff right
bonus
now.
action.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, you can still bonus action, flurry your blows, or...
Yeah.
Or you can just do a
I have a
normal
question.
attack.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna bonus action flurry of blows.
Okay.
Anyways.
Because
How many more keep?
I still have. I had 3 left. So.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, you're good.
But you
Liz-
if she's directly in
8? Oh, that's not terrible. Well, it's probably gonna miss still because she has really high. 15.
15 misses. As she like kind of swipes away from you. She's kind of been following your motions, almost moving with you,
I like
like
that.
pushing your hands out of the
Not a fan.
way.
She's like a snake.
I'm also rolling very bad. I get to roll one more time, right?
Yes, because this is your next attack.
Oh, okay. 22.
22 hits.
Okay.
Good job.
Oh my gosh. Oh, nice.
Ooh, 9.
9. Okay.
Good.
As you
hit.
punch, as she's moving and pushing your hands out of the way, you kind of get a gut punch.
Yeah.
And it buckles for a moment.
Good job, Erie.
Next up is
You're literally
Gray,
carrying, so don't even
who is
be upset.
restrained in the web.
And as my small form, I'm going to attack the legs of the ferret boy.
Okay,
Great,
roll with disadvantage.
Over here,
Disadvantage?
everyone's
You were
just, like,
restrained.
What? They're like in bungee
Wait a
cords.
minute, what?
Oh wait, they're both restrained.
Yeah,
It's normal. It's normal. Yeah.
Advantage.
No, because you have
Vow of
disadvantage.
enmity.
They don't stack. You have disadvantage because you're restrained, but you have advantage, so it balances out to 0.
Oh, even if we're not moving?
Yep. Yeah, attack rules against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. I've been rolling
what
with
is
this.
that 0 plus?
I've been rolling with disadvantage the whole time.
I didn't know that. Web's strong.
How long does it last? 1 hour, right?
Web?
1 minute.
Natural
1 hour.
1 hour.
Okay, so that fails.
Web lasts an hour.
With concentration, right?
Who's not
15?
Yeah. I'm like
15? Misses.
Web.
And so this is your offhand attack.
Yep. And that's going to be a 23.
23 hits.
He's done.
Woo! And that is going to be 0 points of damage.
0.
It's
Wow.
a 1 and a 1.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
so it kind of like glances off a talon because that's about the only thing you can hit is his leg.
0 points of damage.
Okay, next up is the knight.
The
The knight will take an attack against you with the
Is
great
he
sword.
stunned too?
Yeah, but it's normal because advantage to hit you, but disadvantage to attack rolls. So normal hit. The first one misses with a 10. The second one misses with a 16. This knight has done literally nothing. That's
I have a question. Has Sasha opened her eyes or moved at all?
Sasha was like smiling at you.
Well,
She hasn't said a thing, but she's just kind of.
But she's watching the fight though.
Yeah, she's like kicked her feet up on the bench. She's just kind of looking at you.
Okay.
Who's
Is
this
Is
girl?
her
Oh.
thing open?
No. Next up is Pippin.
I am going to use my action to retrieve Lonan's bow.
Okay.
Yes.
I have a lot of stuff I
Can
can
I?
do.
Because my hands are already.
It's
in the
my
bag.
turn.
No, your hands aren't in the bag.
I'm gonna retrieve the bow, and then now I'm done.
Okay.
Oh no, Tenaculum. Tenaculum. Why do I forget about him? Tenaculum is going to squirm a little bit closer to Talia Thistletail.
Okay.
Like 1, 2, right there, perfect. And Acid Spittle.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Natural 3.
Miss.
It's like he doesn't have enough pressure. It's just like
Yeah, it's just a little. He's already done it too much today, and it just kind of dribbles down his face.
I think
Starts
he's
out in it.
He's self-conscious now. He hit Lonan for it.
Yeah,
he's
he's like-
really upset.
Yeah.
He's like, Lonan, I'm fond of
I
him.
can't try.
He's tucked his eyes and like weird fawns into his head, and he's
Yeah,
just
his
a loaf.
little eye, his slug eyes, like.
He's a little sad. Okay, next up is Lonan. So
So
your
I-
hand, you couldn't have put your hands in the bag of holding because that's an action.
So I do have the.
You have your bow now, though.
I have my bow now.
Can he request his quiver from the bag of holding? For his
Is that what he wants to do?
With that count as my action.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then I wouldn't be able to attack.
No.
Unless you use your
But you'll have
action
everything.
surge.
Oh, action surge.
How far away is she from us?
5 feet.
She is 5 feet away.
She's like in front of you.
Okay, I'm gonna because he's. I don't want to. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to get my quiver.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now you have your rapier.
I can't
You would have to
take
sheath
everyone
your.
on myself.
You would have had to sheath either the bow or the rapier to grab the last item, just because your hands.
Yeah,
are
I don't
full.
need the rapier at all.
Okay, so you put the rapier back. Okay.
Are they my?
For us.
Nick.
Are they my arrows that are barbed wire?
They would be in your quiver, but you have to every time you attack, you have to specify what arrow you draw.
Yeah.
If you don't specify, it's a normal arrow.
I'm gonna go with my barbed arrows until they're out.
But you have to say that every attack.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to use my action surge.
Okay. So you take a deep breath.
And I'm going to grab it, and she's 5 feet away, so I can attack her with the bow. Yep.
Without disadvantage.
And I'm going to shoot her
With your bow.
I guess I have to wait before doing anything. Okay. With my longbow.
Okay.
Does he make it a magic arrow before or after?
After.
It's very much similar to Stein Strike.
Nice. 18.
18 hits.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay. So I've chose both grasping arrow and bursting arrow. So I can't use bursting arrow because people are around us. That'd be the worst idea.
You're just.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it with grasping arrow.
Do I have to make a saving throw?
When this arrow strikes its target, conjuring the magic creates grasping poisonous brambles, which wrap around the target. The creature hit by the arrow takes an extra 2d6 poison damage.
Okay.
Its speed is reduced by 10, and it takes 2d6 slashing damage the first time on each turn. It moves 1 foot or more without teleporting.
Okay, so yeah.
The target or any other creature that can be reached, you can do it.
Yep, so roll your damage.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if there was a saving.
So it's a
Alright.
normal
1d8,
arrow plus
yeah.
the extra.
Yeah, 1d8.
That's it?
Yeah, 1d8 plus 3. So
Nice.
10 piercing,
Okay.
and then 2d6 poison. And then 6 poison damage.
6 poison damage.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, as it wraps around her body. Okay, she's fine.
She's fine.
Gray almost popped back to
Okay.
full.
Ooh.
But she's rolling real good on her constitution saves.
Damn it.
Um,
Big again.
Yeah. Doing none damage. As the brambles like sprout out of the earth, cracking the tile and pavement beneath your feet and wrapping around you. Ah!
Magic arrows.
And it's her turn again.
Everyone.
As she takes a deep breath, and like it looks pollen almost seems to bloom out of the vines, and she breathes it into her nose.
What?
Oh.
Did she? Did she just?
She absorbs her magic.
Is she healing herself? She's healing herself from that.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, she's healing herself.
Okay.
You don't know that.
What?
And then
I know it.
Pico, it's really time to stop with that nonsense. And it's Pico's turn now, and he's going to use his action to try to get out. 18.
You break free.
Oh boy. So the webs snap, and you hear almost like bungee cords breaking around you. As the weird hippogriff will jump.
I will.
How high is
If,
this?
if it's flying over.
It's still within my range,
It's a
right?
flying weasel.
Flyby allows it to not have an opportunity attacks.
It's like 50 feet tall.
No, it's probably only like 30, 40 feet, maybe max. That's
The
max.
ceiling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like a super low ceiling building.
Yeah.
So
Plus
it has
he
enough
can, like,
room.
he
It's
can,
just
like,
jumping and gliding over
Yeah,
top.
he can like snake jump. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Well, hell.
And it's going to take and turn its head and glare at you, Pippin.
Oh no, not Pippin.
Yeah.
Not Pippin.
Okay. And next up is Eerie.
Alright.
And so now you can't even see Pippin because the large snaking form of this Faraday hippogriff in
Is
front of you.
in front of me.
Yeah, but it's not looking at you. Its head is turned.
Okay. And is Talia still like focused
Talia
on
is
me?
right there. She kind of is like wrapped in these brambles, and she is kind of just like she's looking at Pico right now, which is the large.
Okay, I'm gonna attack her then.
Okay.
She
Um,
holds so many
Same thing. I'm gonna try punching her.
Okay.
I can't see it.
9 plus 7?
9%. 16.
16 misses.
Wow. Okay, for my second attack, can I punch the
Pico?
The
hippogriff
hippogriff?
instead?
Yes, you can.
Because she has such a high.
Ooh, nice.
What was it? 16? Plus 7, so
23. That hits.
Okay. So 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay. As you hit it, it kind of like squawks and turns its head to you.
Okay.
Okay. Are you anything else?
I don't have any more attacks, right?
That was your one attack action. So you still have a bonus action.
Bonus action, so you can still hit once.
Oh. Okay.
Or you can do like Step of the Wind, all that jazz.
I'll just hit it.
Okay.
Whoop.
Oh, that's a natural one.
Just one.
Oh, what was
That's
it?
good as 17.
All the,
Okay.
Nice.
Alright.
all the
24.
cameras.
24 hits.
Ooh, 10.
10 damage. Okay, as you hit again.
Saber.
And it opens its mouth, revealing like a dark blue tongue and sharp teeth within the beak.
Cute.
Ooh, okay.
Cute.
Okay, next up is Gray.
What's the distance between me and what's her face?
Talia?
Talia.
You can't see Talia.
Okay.
Because you are so small and the ferret creature is so large.
And the webs do obscure.
Yeah,
Wait,
you can't see.
Here?
Yeah.
Can I see Pika? Piku?
Pico, yes, you can see
Okay.
Pico.
Can I Misty Step next to Pika?
Yes, you can actually.
So I will Misty Step and show up right
I didn't know you had
there.
that spell.
Is Misty Step?
Yeah.
Bonus action.
He just
And
got it
then-
this
I
level.
thought you had Misty Step.
Now I'm not restrained, right?
I don't believe so.
I'd be leaving the web.
I believe you're out of the webs.
And then I'm gonna do like a whirlwind.
Which
And I'm
is
just
oh, but
swing,
that's a
swing.
bonus action, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, roll to hit.
And this is gonna be advantage.
Yeah, it's advantage again, finally.
12 plus 7. 19?
19 misses.
And that's gonna be a miss too.
Okay. So as you try to swing, it's not even like really focused on you, but the way it's shifting, almost in like a ready to pounce stance at Eerie, kind of just like evades you. So next is the knight. And the knight is going to look at you, Pippin, as you're the only one in sight. And shoot an arrow.
Here comes you.
Shoot 2 arrows.
No,
8.
here's disadvantage.
8 misses. And 11.
Misses.
Okay, so both shoot
Don't
wide.
miss.
Ding, ding.
I duck.
It's loaded right in the face. No, I'm kidding. Next up is Lonan.
Did
Oh,
you
no,
go
no,
for
Pippin,
it?
sorry.
Pippin, yeah.
Pippin he ducked. That was
Yeah,
his turn.
that was his turn. That's your action.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn to the guard who did that, and I'm going to take a step away from Pico
Oh,
and take an attack of opportunity.
okay.
With how big this thing is it blocking our vision from the guard actually, or no? From
the
its
guard?
wings?
Nah, you can see the guard. You
The
can't
guard's
see.
right there.
You can't
No, I
see
know.
Eerie or Gray very well though. But, sorry, 1 second. Let me do the math here. 15.
15 is my armor.
Oh, me to beat it.
No.
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 Because you'll take 6 piercing damage as beak.
No, we gonna die.
6?
Yep.
Okay. I'll do that after. Okay, so I get like bit and I run over.
No, roll a Constitution saving. No.
12 plus my Constitution.
12 passes. You're good.
Don't worry, I'm about to drop concentration anyway.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to look around the room and see all these police. I'm going to be like, we're here to save Lonan, no matter what. And then I'm going to grab a potion that's like all red and bubbly and drink it. And I'm going to cast Alter Self, and I'm going to shift into a wolf form of Pippin, like a wolfman Pippin.
So you hear cracking and ripping of clothes as Pippin, as like teal, like seafoam green colored fur bursts out of his body, and his
I
face
like it.
elongates
Yeah.
into long, menacing, well manicured claws.
Yeah.
Was this when he was taking my hair and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
And after having stolen some of Lonan's hair off of his pillow,
Yeah.
I'm going to, in my wolf form, I'm going to charge the guard.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack.
When he's running by, can I slap eye him? When
He's
running
too far. He's already out of
okay.
your
It's like a
eye.
good like pat on the back.
Yeah.
And that is 14.
14 misses.
Oh, I missed!
As it tinks off of his heavy armor.
Yeah, but I'm like chewing on his arm like, ah!
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
No,
Okay.
no.
Next up is Lonan.
How far away from me, from this thing am I? This is in front of me.
From Pico, it's 5 feet.
So, okay, so last turn, or a few minutes ago, I noticed that she healed, right? I noticed that. I can tell from what she was doing. Like, was it like a bloom of flowers happened and she was like...
It's almost like some of the energy drew
like
some of the energy
sparkles
out of it.
from the fire or from the flowers kind of like healed her. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm noticing that I'm gonna attack Pico instead. I'm gonna go straight for the eye, for the first shot if I can, and I'm going to decide if I'm gonna use a magic arrow or not.
Okay, roll ahead.
And that is 23.
23 hits.
All right. And I will use a magic arrow on it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do the. So this is gonna be at its eye.
Can I see Xanathar's?
Oops, sorry. Yeah. It's gonna be.
No, just pass it over.
Yep.
Okay, keep telling me what you want to do.
It's gonna be the same grasping arrow, but at its at its eye.
Oh, okay.
The eye that I can see, because obviously I can only see the left eye. I can't see the right eye, right, from where it's sitting or where it's standing.
Yes, you can see its right eye, not its left.
Sorry, it's right eye. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So I will do my 1d8 plus 3. Oops. That was an 8, but it was outside of that. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so that is 11 piercing damage.
Okay.
Plus the 2d6. Oh gosh. 7. 7.
So 18 damage total.
7 poison damage. So 18 total, yes.
Okay. So as you do that, as the arrow hits, it doesn't quite go into the eye, but it glances off like one of the bones around it, and it screeches as that is the point where the vines start to crawl across its enormous body. But as you do that, it lets out a roar, and it shakes you to your bone. So, yeah, never mind. It's not going to do that. Never mind.
Oh no.
It's not.
Okay, that's my first attack.
Okay.
So my second attack, I'm going to go for another longbow. This time I'm going to use my barbed arrow instead of my normal, because last time I was using my normal arrow.
Yep.
I forget, the barbed arrows, do they give me any specialty?
You can like pull it out for another D4 damage. It doesn't do any extra damage going in.
Okay. So that is 16.
16 misses. So the arrow goes wide and flies over and lodges itself in that far wall.
Oh
Okay.
no. It hits great.
That is it for me.
Okay. Next up is Talia.
Oh no.
And Talia is going to once again breathe in.
Oh, she's...
And the pollen will again come out of the vine.
Guys, she's healing. We need, like, counterspell. No one's a wizard.
Nope.
She healed like a
I mean, I have
ton.
something great for
And
a
the
wizard,
color
too.
comes back to her face and some of her
Yeah.
wounds start closing.
I can do lots of cool stuff, okay? I'm a wolf man right now.
That is true.
We'll have to rely on Eerie to do all that.
I'm like a cuter version of Lonan's wolf form right now.
True. More colorful thing.
More
Okay.
color, like green.
Pico. Get them all. And Pico is going to swing around and hit both you and both of you.
What?
Both Gray and Eerie with 2 attacks as it spins.
If it's spinning, is it going to hit Talia?
No.
It's using 2 of its attacks to hit both of them.
So the first one against Gray misses. The first one against Eerie misses. The second one against Gray hits.
Oh my god.
And the second one against Eerie misses. Gray, you are going to take 11 slashing damage as the claws rake against you. And you're lucky
it
enough.
missed 3 of its attacks.
True. Very lucky.
It has 4 attacks.
Big strong, dude. Big strong.
Jesus Christ.
Big strong fairly.
Okay. And next up is Eerie. After just dodging and weaving past.
Yeah,
Dodge and weave.
I want to try and hit it on the head with my quarterstaff.
Okay, hit it on its head.
Dude.
Come on.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
Bad.
That's good.
That's not bad. So we were at a 23.
23 hits.
Woo. That's good.
I lied. 21. I can't
21
count.
hits.
Okay, still
Nice.
hits.
I was just about to say.
My math is not great.
Math is hard.
It is hard. That is a 9.
A 9. Okay.
Very good.
So as you hit it, clonk out of 10, it kind of reels for a moment.
And then real quick, I want to do it again. Like,
Okay.
I wanna...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that definitely hits. I rolled a 17 plus 7.
Oh yeah, you're good. 24. Oh yeah, you're good.
And that is 6.
6. Okay. And then doom doom.
Yeah.
It's kind of head left spinning for a moment before quickly regaining and focusing back on
Okay, yeah.
you.
And then I'm going to punch it.
Okay. Doom.
Yeah. 15.
15 misses. As you go to punch, his hand squawks at you again. Gray, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna take my swings at the big guy again.
Okay.
First attack, not good start.
Not great.
No. That's
No.
gonna be a 13.
13 misses with advantage. Oof.
Yeah, he rolled a 2 the first
Woof.
Wow.
It's only an 18.
18 misses.
time.
It's gonna be a 19. That's gonna be a 26.
Oh, 26. I was like, 26 hits.
Woo! I did one hit.
But this is with your offhand attack.
I'm gonna smite it though.
Ah, you're gonna smite. Okay.
Yes.
You can't smite.
Why not?
Bonus action.
Still an attack.
You used your bonus action to attack.
It's not an action.
Are
like
you,
you
are
just
you divine
attack.
smiting or smiting smiting?
No, I only have one smite. The normal one.
Oh, so okay, you're using your class feature smite. Okay, that's
Yeah.
different. It was saying smite because smite spells use an action.
Yeah, like
Bonus action.
yeah, those smites I don't actually have.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Why
you don't
not?
take
Why
those
not?
smites.
I'm a utility paladin here, okay?
I'm the utility.
Listen, I can heal you.
Correct.
So,
What spell slot are you using?
just one.
First level? Okay.
So it's gonna do 4 damage, -1, so that's 3 damage for the attack.
Oh yeah, because you're still little.
Plus 2 extra d8s.
Okay.
7, 14 extra damage.
14
So
damage.
17 in total.
17 total.
17 total damage.
Nice.
And I'm just
Okay, so
Holy
Pico's
crap.
looking rough.
Oh, guys, we're getting good.
Except we still have Talia.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
still 3 foot.
And Pippin, the knight, with his long sword in front of you,
And the knight.
stab forward into you.
Oh my gosh.
Ah!
You go
Not
get it.
one.
Oh,
I scratch it away.
But the second attack is a 2. Pippin's like, he's like, ah!
No, it's like sounds like I'm a wolf.
No, the guard's like, ah!
Oh yeah, and I'm like.
Next up is Pippin.
Can we know how long this potion lasts or no?
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
know
a spell.
how-
I know.
yeah,
how
it's a
long it
spell.
lasts.
It's not an actual potion you use. You use a
Oh, I'm
spell.
sorry.
Well, it's a potion because I'm an alchemist.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
Not good.
Fights himself.
11.
Miss.
So I'm like blocking his
They're
attack.
both just like, ah!
We're like, shh. And then I'll have Tenaculum and use an acid spittle on him.
On him?
I'll
Okay.
be like,
Roll to hit.
Tenaculum. Urgh.
And
Nice.
Not bad, 16.
16 misses.
Oh, what?
You guys already killed the one with the low armor
That's my
class. Okay, Lonan.
Okay.
Mr. Blueband.
So, Pika's not looking too good.
Pico.
No, Pico's not looking too good.
Once again, arrows. Let's do it. I don't have any magic left,
You already
unfortunately.
used both yours.
Oh, jeez. It's 10
Miss.
and 19.
19. Miss.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Pico's,
The struggle's
Pico's
real.
armor is crazy. You shoot both arrows in this snaking, winding body. It looks like it's a near an almost guaranteed hit as it kind of curves, almost like a cat getting picked up, and the arrow flies underneath its body.
Pico's body does the
Yeah.
wave. And all the arrows fly between it.
Okay, next up is Talia. And Talia will reach out her hand
You're looking
and
at me.
blow over the vines, blowing the powdery,
She's healing us?
no, towards
Oh.
Pico.
She's healing
Oh,
Pico.
no.
Pico the Gaio.
Pico the guy.
Okay.
Pico's at full health.
Yeah,
Boom,
Rob got all
boom,
those
boom,
character things from like a Mexican menu.
Pico, get that to meddling one behind you.
No, I'm
That's-
stalled still.
First attack,
Natural 20.
natural
good.
20.
Not good.
Oh no!
That's enough to kill me. Or, like, at least hurt me bad.
Oh
Oh.
Well,
19 piercing
no! Oh
damage.
my god!
As the
no.
beak
I'm ready for
pushes right through the center of your body.
Did you already use your healing potion?
No.
Okay.
I just used my big heal on myself already.
In the second beak, and it before
Are you
he
still up?
lifts his head
Barely.
up one more time towards you, Gray.
Miss.
It is in fact a miss.
Hey!
I rolled. It's only 11, which is a miss.
Very, very good.
Oh.
Very nice.
Okay.
Okay.
So next up is Eerie. Seeing a really hard hit. Like, Gray looks bad. He has, like, an actual wound at this point.
Can I like skid in front of him? Well,
You can, like, skid this way, but it's not really in front because he's right beside.
Alright.
is
But
it
you can
eating?
get closer.
Is it eating the piece of flesh that it got out of Gray? Like it's like.
It didn't. Its mouth was closed and it
Oh,
pierced.
okay.
So there is a little bit of like flesh circling its beak as it opens its mouth and it flings
Does
out.
it
tastes
lick it up?
bland.
It's like
Yeah.
No.
There's no flavor.
like Looney Tunes.
okay, yeah, I'm going to be like, no.
No. How did
Eerie
you
doesn't
slide?
really care about
Um, and I'm going to go back to attacking it. I'm going to flurry. Well, I'm going to.
You had to hit first. Yeah, you had to go first.
How does flurry blows work?
I think this is your last
She gets to-
key
I
point,
have
right?
2.
Oh, because you didn't flurry of blows last time. Yeah.
Yes.
What'd you roll?
I just rolled a 15.
15 misses.
Okay.
I'm going to punch it again.
Okay.
That's the cost.
Does that count if it falls?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I rolled in that one.
Oh, yeah, that
And
misses.
I'm going to try hit it again.
And did you want a flurry of blows? Or just a normal bonus attack?
You're using up your key
Normal.
points. Yeah.
Okay, so okay.
It'll just be normal. 23.
23 hits.
7.
7 damage. So as you finally make a connection, as the curving body and the tail kind of whips you in the face a little bit and you sneeze.
Almost.
But you finally manage to hit a hit.
Yeah.
Okay, next up is Gray. Little tiny boy Gray.
Get a hit. Can you
Sorry
stop
about
that? We're streaming.
I don't know. If I take a health potion, I'm still gonna get hit and killed. I'm going down swinging.
Do it.
I'm
Okay.
just
Swinging.
let's do it. Let's do it.
Swinging.
So one more.
Remember, Gray is still small. He's
Okay, that's
small and man-like.
that's like a 21.
21 hits, if
Woo!
that is correct.
Let's smite again.
Smite again,
Let's
okay.
do it.
You already got a spell slots. Remember, you already used the second level today.
I'm already done second level. 3 first level first. First level stuff.
Okay.
Whoa.
And
Okay, you have like no health left.
oh, I have 5.
Something, yeah.
And okay. So let's do the D8 first.
Okay.
So D8 is 7 minus 4.
It's 4, so 3.
3 plus
3?
3 plus 6. So that's gonna be 9
Plus
right off the
6.
bat.
Why plus 6?
My modifier.
You sure? How do you have a plus 6? You don't have a magic weapon.
I have plus 4 strength. Plus.
Yeah, it should just be plus 4 then.
It's water. There was tea in there before.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it should be +4.
Yeah, I don't know where the 6 is coming from. You don't have any magic weapons. Have you been hitting harder than you should have the whole time, Gray?
No.
It should be plus 4 because it should
Yeah.
be just your ability modifier.
Gray just makes up the rules.
No, it does say it on his app, and normally I trust the app that he's using.
Because even if I just add it with my stats, it just goes to plus 6.
Well, we'll just keep
I don't
going
know.
for now. We'll figure it out after.
Yeah, so it will just do plus 4 because it shouldn't be plus 6.
Just
If
add
we-
plus 10. Round it up. Like
Okay.
So 7.
7 plus D8, which is 2 plus 4, so 6.
6
Extra.
more. Okay.
And then another one.
Another one. Where's the dust?
15 to start. So 15 plus 7.
Yeah, see, the plus 7's right.
Yeah. I don't know if it's something to do with the dual wielding or something else.
I'm not sure. We'll have to look after.
Yeah.
Okay, but that hits. The
Okay.
second one hits.
And then that is going to be another smite.
Another smite. So that is all of your first level spells, or do you have one left?
That's going to be for the third attack. Oh, wait.
I was like, why'd you roll a d20?
And... Okay, so it's going to be 4 minus 1 plus 4.
So 7.
So 7. Plus 6.
13.
Plus 8.
21. If you guys look at...
16 plus 8 is 24.
It shouldn't be... No, it's 13.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I was like, I'm pretty sure I did the math right.
Good thing you're doing some bomb damage.
Yeah, there you go.
Natural 20.
Oh! Okay.
And that's double the smite damage too.
It is, yeah.
Okay. So I have no spell slots left.
And then he went, oh.
Okay, so to start off, that's going to be 6 minus 3.
So
More
3
time plus 5. That's
even
just for base
even
damage.
before the radiant light hits, you hit the flank of Pico as it cleaves straight through its body. As it collapses to the ground.
Yes! And then you just see like
Hell yeah.
darkness shoot out everywhere.
As it melts away.
Did Pico disappear?
Yeah.
Oh, because she summoned it. It's like a summoned creature.
No! Talia yells.
Did I move my bow of enmity?
Is it just like a bunch of like dark magic that like?
No, I think you need to use a bonus action to do that. I would check.
Okay.
You're going the wrong one.
You can imagine
It's
it
in
like
here
that.
somewhere.
Okay, next up is the knight. And the knight is very distracted. It's going to make another attack at Pippin.
Wolfman Pippin?
And that probably is the first attack that hits from him the whole game. With a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. That kills me.
11 slashing damage.
Ah,
And make
that's a
a
lot.
Constitution saving throw.
Not great. It's a 11.
That passes. It has to be 10.
Yeah.
Or 11 because it did 11 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, and then next attack.
Oh no.
Ooh, is going to be a 24 to hit.
That hits.
And that is going to be 9 slashing damage.
Ow, I'm looking rough.
Another Constitution saving throw.
Natural 20.
Yeah, you're good. You're still a wolf.
Nice.
Wolfman.
And now it's Pippin's turn.
I'm gonna attack him. I wanted this wolf transformation to be really cool, but I'm not hitting any
You're hitting
of
a
my
very
attacks.
high armor enemy.
Yeah, I rolled a 12.
Miss.
Shing, shing, shing.
It's like scratching on the armor.
Tenaculum, acid splash. Oh, nice. 19.
19 hits.
Tenaculum.
This is the first hit on this knight the whole game.
Tenaculum does a whopping 3 acid damage
Okay.
to the knight. I'm helping, guys.
Okay, next up is Lonan.
Perfect. Can I? How inaccurate would I have to roll in order to accidentally hit Pippin instead of?
The knight?
Yes.
Like an @1 would hit Pippin.
He's gonna roll.
If I move over to the middle, like I'm not even close to her. What am I talking about? I can move. I wouldn't have an attack.
No, you're fine.
Okay, let's just move over so I'm kind of in the middle of everybody, more or less. Right. One more over. There you go. Perfect.
Okay.
Still 5 feet away. Let's try to hit this thing. How big is it? Or is he? Sorry.
The knight?
Yeah.
He's just like a human guy.
Where's his armor not like present?
He's wearing like full armor, so he's pretty like well covered.
Even his like face too.
There's like gaps.
Okay.
Get the gap.
So you're trying to go for his face?
Yeah. 15.
15 it misses.
What? No, 11.
11 also misses as the arrows ting shoot right through the bars and
Okay.
into the cage. Next up is Talia.
She's gonna.
And Talia is gonna once again focus and take a deep breath.
Girl keeps healing herself.
She's gonna
And
resummon
disappear.
guy.
What?
With a
What?
puff
Nice.
of air.
She just teleported out. Whoa! She was hit with the thing. She can't.
Talia didn't move. Just puffed away and
You can
breath
tell.
of
It
air.
does say you can teleport out, actually.
Mm-hmm.
That's
This
the only
isn't
thing
once
you
they
can do.
teleport, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Never.
So it's just us and the knight.
For right now, that you can see.
Could I telepathically say to my horse if?
You can do it on your turn.
Okay.
Yep. Next up is Eerie.
Without teleporting.
I'm going
She might not
to
be gone.
be a little bit shocked because where the heck did she just
Yeah,
go?
yeah.
And how close is Lonan to me?
How close is Lonan? He's like a few feet away.
And it's only the knight.
Yes.
And he's over in the corner.
Yes.
Lonan, get out of here. run while you can. Why are you sticking around? Go.
Can I respond to her?
And I'm
Or
going
no?
to run.
On your turn.
I'm going to run towards the knight.
Okay.
And try to hit him
20.
with my quarterstaff.
Okay, but ding.
That is.
That's not cocked.
That's-
I'm gonna call that a good dice. Just because it rolled perfectly on.
Well, it's a nat 1.
Ah, okay.
So.
Well,
You have more attacks.
You have rolled so many ones.
I've been rolling.
But you've been rolling really well too.
Well,
you
to be
murdered that
fair-
girl.
To be fair, Eerie, you've been rolling a lot of dice in general.
Yes. You have at least 3 rolls per
I
turn.
know.
Yeah.
Okay. Again. So, yeah, that's not going to hit because I know he has that high armor and that was only a 12.
12 misses, yeah. And then bonus action. Punch.
Bonus action is a 16.
Oh, 16 misses. Your
I
fist
rolled
kind
it
of, like, it hits the
up.
armor, but then glances
But it doesn't-
off.
oh my gosh.
Next up is Gray.
I'm gonna drink the health potion.
Gray's gonna drink the health potion.
It's
Whoa.
actually an elixir, but
The
go for it.
elixir. What is it? 2d4?
2d4 plus 5.
3, 1, 4 plus 5, 9. And am I still small? Honey?
You're small for the rest of
I'm just gonna, how do I break out of it?
We're just like,
You have to, like,
come
break your
on, like,
concentration.
Gray.
So you just Gray just goes really small, tiny Gray goes.
I'm gonna throw a javelin at the guy.
You can't. You want to use your bonus action? No, you're good. Never mind. You're fine.
Yeah. Wait,
But, okay, to be
is
fair,
there a
you
bonus
have
action
to
or an
move.
action to use the...
Bonus action to drink your potion.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, because you're administering it to yourself.
okay. So I'm just gonna skirt, and then...
10, 15, 20,
It's
25.
gonna be like a...
You kind of have a weird area over here.
Oh, okay.
Because like the way everybody's standing, you can't get into range.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna go out the doorway, and I'm gonna look both ways.
20. Okay.
Do I have to stand outside of the doorway, or can I stand in the doorway?
You can stand in the doorway.
And then I just want to see both ways. Is anybody coming? Is there any...
Is he standing where she
threats?
just was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are there any...
The brambles would be
threats
on
outside
the
door?
ground at this point. I would say they probably had withered because it's not affecting her anymore. It was tied to
Because
her
they were
life
like around
force.
her and she went, so they went like.
Yeah. And same with the ones with Pico also like disintegrated.
Okay.
And you don't see anyone.
Oh.
Actually, roll a because say this is your action because you're not planning on using action, right?
Yeah.
So you can do a search action.
Okay.
So investigation is what you're doing.
That is only a 6.
You don't see anyone. The alley is bright, and you can hear the bustling of the city, but you don't see anyone right now.
We're gonna walk outside and there's gonna be like 20 police cars.
I know, that's what I'm worried about.
Okay.
They don't
Next
have
up
swords.
is the knight, and the knight is again. You didn't hit the knight, right? The knight didn't even
No.
notice you were
No.
there. It's gonna attack Pippin again.
No!
Dang it.
Yo, he wants you.
That is a 17.
Oh!
Pippin, I think. I think Pippin's down.
Max damage.
Oh,
For 15 slashing.
Pippin falls unconscious and the wolf form fades.
Yeah. As a slash to your chest. Oh! As Pippin falls. And that was only the first swing. So the guard will look kind of shocked. And you'll see their face, Lonan and Eerie. He looks a little shocked before he turns and raises the sword to you.
But, yeah, it's fine.
But yeah, you can do that stuff. But no one has hit you yet
No,
this
I'm
combat.
like, I can't wait to
I
kill
literally-
people with ice.
I literally
No,
rolled 9. So 9. So it missed. So next up is Pippin. Death saving throw.
Oh, really? 13.
13. That's a pass.
Okay.
So mark it down.
So, now what has happened? Nothing.
Lonan. Pippin, you feel you fall to the ground, and the last thing you remember is a as you hit.
Yeah.
Really black.
So he's just unconscious at this point, right?
Yeah.
Bleeding.
Alright, I'm gonna try to attack. Can I try... If I were to try to grab Pippin and put him behind the desk... Do you know what I'm saying? Like, could I pick him up over my arms and put him behind the desk? During my
It would
turn?
be your action.
That's fine.
Okay, but you would have to try to pick him up.
I'm not heavy.
He's not strong.
True.
Yeah, that's true. My strength is really bad. That'd be my action.
My strength is really bad, and I carried you out of a.
Yeah, to be fair,
Yeah.
you did save
Yeah.
a slide.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Pippin is very wayfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's always carrying me out of the battle.
Yeah.
If I were, if
I'm
I,
more of an out of battle character.
If I were
I
to
make potions.
do my attacks and then could I jump in front of where Pippin's laying down and push him behind me for my movement?
So you want to try to shove this guy?
What I want to do is I want to attack twice, and then I also want to just jump in front of, like, basically just move in front of where Pippin is. Like, stand
No,
in
you
front of
can't
him.
occupy the same space as Pippin.
Okay, I can't. Okay.
Because Pippin's kind of collapsed on the ground, and he's
Right.
occupying that 5 area.
I'm gonna shoot him with one arrow.
Okay.
You can shoot Pippin with an arrow?
Yeah, just shoots him.
23.
23 hits.
9 damage.
9 damage, nice. Okay, as it goes right through and hits him, grazes through the leather on the neck. A little spurt of blood comes out. Ah! Blast you, Bluebane.
I'll do it another one.
Just some NPC dialogue.
I like it. Go through like the various things.
Ah!
You'll pay for that. Blast you.
Nice. 24.
24
Nice.
hits. See, Lonen's hitting now.
Yeah.
Nice. 11 piercing damage.
Gross.
Oh my.
So yeah, as you pierce through, again, this is the other side of his neck, a lot more blood. It seems to be seeping in, and you can see it drip. Ugh. Okay, top of the round. Gray, you feel a gust of air behind you.
Great.
And a slash.
I knew she was still in here. That's why I was saying be careful.
But
I
I'm
said, that's
small.
why I said
This is a
blood.
22 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, you're right, Eerie. I thought she was
8
gone.
damage.
She just is invisible.
Okay.
And okay,
Oh, that's heal.
and again,
She disappeared again?
in a puff of air.
Oh my god, I know what spell it is.
And it's Eerie's turn.
How long?
I know what spell it is. I know
Question
it, but I'm
for DM.
unconscious.
No.
If I pour my healing potion in Pippin's mouth, will it help him?
That is your action, and yes, you would know that you can administer a potion.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Okay, so you will have to take. Actually, no, you're close enough. You can just pour it in.
I want to pull his mouth open.
Oh, I'll tell you. Okay, we'll say for thematics, you need to take a step over to do that then, because
Okay.
you couldn't be reaching over the guard, and that wouldn't be a good idea.
Is she now gonna block my way though?
Yes.
And then I'm pouring
The elixir.
the elixir.
Yep.
in
And
his
now
mouth.
roll.
2d4 plus 5.
Okay.
Plus 5 at the end.
So 9.
9. Okay, Pippin.
I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna look over Eerie.
You were exhausted. 1 level.
Thank you.
And you'd be like,
Just a little whisper.
and then do I still have one action left?
You have your bonus action.
Have my bonus action?
Which,
and I
but
can
you
attack with my bonus action.
No, because your bonus action attack is contingent on that you use your attack action.
You have
Got
to
it.
attack.
I have to
yeah.
attack first.
Yes.
Okay, so I guess I'm just going to step back, like step.
Okay. You can use a key point to disengage if you want, or else you're going to get an attack of opportunity done against
No,
you.
I don't want to use the
Okay.
key point.
So you will get an attack of opportunity done against
She
you,
was still in here. I thought we were okay.
and it misses because everything misses against you.
I knew it would miss.
Yeah, I had a premonition.
I had a premonition.
Okay, so next up is Gray, and so you felt the of wind and the slash against your back, and then disappear, and then a disappearance again.
I am going to say that she's still in the room. I'm gonna go closer to the group.
Wait, say that in your character voice.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
She's still in the room.
I'm coming closer to the group. So where do you want to go? It's precisely.
Right in that corner, right between Lona and
Back up.
other side. With it.
Okay.
Once, yeah,
Right
kind
this
of
way?
like there, and then I'm just gonna hold my action and just kind of take a defensive action,
Okay. Sounds good.
and then I shall prepare myself.
So next up, the knight is going to take a step over. He's going to swing at you, Eerie, first.
Great.
Nat 20.
But I have this.
That can go after. It's
I'm
the
like,
attack.
what's this?
The attack still hits, but that can hit after.
But I got this.
So
But I'm the queen.
you have to read it to me after because I can't remember what it
I
does.
don't, yeah, okay.
You're gonna take 8 slashing damage as the greatsword up into you. Okay, and then so now you're doing your reaction. And you can just pass it to me, and I can read it.
Here, I was just updating my.
So
Cool.
Yeah.
as your blood is drawn, it kind of it freezes on his blade as the crown glows with mysterious lights. And I have to make a dexterity saving throw, which I fail.
Nice.
As ice crystals will track from the blade and stab into his side.
Oh,
So like you want to stab you, but
roll
you back at him?
Roll
have my
2d8s.
2d8s?
magic
What?
ice crown.
I want that crown. I'll take it. I'm gonna get it.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna get it. 6 plus 4, 10.
10! Woof. 10 ice damage as it shoots into
How
his
does Bard have
body.
more HP than Pico?
Pico had a ton of HP.
Also, no one hit this guard.
Yeah.
I've been trying to scratch him for
So
rounds.
now, and he'll grunt. And in response to that, will swing his sword at the only other person in range.
I'm on the ground.
I know. So that's prone.
He has advantage.
What's your
9.
Uh-oh.
15.
That hits.
Oh no. 6 slashing damage. Rolled very low.
I'm still alive, but
Yeah.
he's like hacking at my belly.
This is
Okay, next up, it's your turn, Pippin. As you get slashed.
I'm like holding my intestines.
Oh, it's not that bad.
How much damage did I take? Sorry.
6.
6. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to stand up with half of my movement.
Okay.
I am going to use my action to disengage,
Okay.
and I'm going to run behind Lonan.
10, 15.
And I'm gonna like put my hand on Lonan and I'm like, oh my god, we gotta get out of here. And then with my other hand, I'm gonna like pop the cork off my healing elixir and drink it.
Okay, and then you can heal yourself for those 2d4 plus 5.
Oh, so bad. Okay, I heal a 8.
Well, that's not bad.
So okay.
Okay, next up is Lone Man.
All right, I'm going to move around to the left of Pippin.
So right here? Or,
Left of Pippin.
Your left?
Left of Pippin.
yeah.
Who's
this
in
is,
front of me?
This is Pippin, this is Eerie.
Oh, is that Gray in front of me?
Yeah.
Oh, to the left of Gray. I'm sorry.
Okay, right here?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you moved behind, so
Sure.
you didn't do attack of opportunity, I'm guessing.
On who?
Because if you moved in front of Gray, the knight would have hit you. But we'll
Oh,
say
no.
you moved behind.
Yeah. So I'm gonna shoot him with an arrow again.
Okay.
Nice. 19.
19 hits.
6 piercing.
6 piercing. Okay, as it this time into the side, right under his arm. Ugh.
And another arrow.
Good.
Another arrow.
Nice.
Another.
24.
That
That
hits?
he's hurt. Another.
4.
4 damage. Okay, the guard is looking pretty hurt. That one grazes into his cheek and sticks as he has an arrow sticking out from the helmet.
Ah!
Ugh.
Can I go for like so?
Blasted Bluebane killed the king, and that wasn't enough.
You have to say a response.
As
You
my
like,
bonus
go to the
action, can I
dentist.
dive on top of
Go
it?
to the
That would be like a grapple action.
Can I do all
Okay,
the stuff
so
I can do and then
I'm
more
going
stuff?
to go behind. I'm going to finish my movement, and I'm going to go behind the desk.
So you're gonna try to
I'm just going to go behind.
Ring the little I'm here bell.
So
Yeah.
this is the far. This is the.
Yeah, that's fine.
Please.
Okay.
Sure.
So next up, behind you this time,
Great.
Pippin.
Oh no! I
As you
literally
hear
cannot
a
stay up.
twing, and an arrow flies
Pippin
towards
or me?
Gray.
Oh.
No, it just appeared behind Pippin.
No, Pippin feels it because he's closest. It's,
Oh.
as you can see,
Yeah.
it's lined up behind Gray.
Disadvantage. Right?
Why disadvantage?
Defense damage? Defensiveness?
You didn't
What
say.
words
you-
are you saying?
Yeah, I
right
can't
now?
hear
I
it.
did say that.
Yeah, disadvantage. What?
That was my action.
The dodge action.
I did.
No, you took the search action and then ran over there. Wait, no.
Last turn.
Just talking.
No, you're right. You did take
Yeah.
it. My apologies.
Rachel's impression.
Alright.
Gray is correct. Gray is correct.
Yee.
The first one's still good. Oh, the second one was a nat one! So you're good.
Nice.
This is Gray. Okay.
So she's
As
here.
once again,
Can I? Do I know what this is?
you're feeling you have literally not even, you're not looking at her.
There's
You're looking
like
at the
blood
knife.
in my eye.
You're just feeling wind appear and you don't know where Talia is.
Okay.
Wind.
This is stressing me out.
Okay, next up is Eerie.
Get him, Eerie.
Eerie, get him. Eerie, use your
Loaded
floor
says
blow.
from hiding behind the desk. Get him, Eerie.
Get her done, right?
Well, then goes over the desk. Here you go.
Yeah, you have like murdered 8 people.
Yes. Okay. As usual.
Oh.
So the knight is still in front of me.
Yep.
I'm going to punch.
Punch.
The knight in the face.
Okay, yep. Right in the arrow.
Nope.
I can't read. 11 plus 7, 18.
18 meets it, beats it. Just
Yay.
hits. Now roll your
And
damage.
I want to do flurry of blows.
Oh, that's after. You do your 2 attacks
I
and
know.
then
I'm
flurry
just
blows.
gonna, so I don't forget.
Okay.
Off my key point.
Oh,
9.
You punch right into the arrow. And a sickening
Oh,
crunch.
yes.
Oh!
It's dead.
And you see his helmet rise slightly as he collapses.
Oh, okay, so I didn't have to
Perfect.
spend that key point then?
No, you can kill him
Technically,
back.
I killed him because I did all.
Technically,
Yeah.
Technically, I killed him.
Technically.
Yep.
Good job.
Okay.
Ronan.
And then Eerie, it's still your turn. You have a bonus action if you want to use it.
Okay, I'm gonna whip around and look around the room. Is there anyone else in here that's attacking
Not that
us?
you can see. You can see Sasha smiling,
Okay.
but you don't. You just see a strange woman in the cell.
Okay. Is there keys anywhere?
You can't.
Like within very quick reaching distance?
You wouldn't. You would have to take a search action to do that.
Can I take a quick look
You
around?
can. You roll perception, but you're not really looking. You're kind of just like looking to see where it could be. You're like guessing. 10. You're not sure. You haven't really been in a prison before. You're like,
If I saw them, I was just gonna throw them through the bars. Alright.
yeah.
You guys, we gotta get out of here.
Gray. And Gray's still a little tiny baby boy.
Yeah, she's still here, eh? Hello? Just want to let you guys know that.
Are we out of battle right now?
No, we're not.
No.
No, let's get
Gray,
out of
it's
here.
your-
Are we all talking
I'm
to each
going to
other?
continue my action
Gray's
as
action.
a defensive stance. And I'm going to move... Kinda... I don't really want to go to the door. I'm just going to move kind of a little bit closer this way. Like a few steps that way.
So, 5, 10 here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to say, she's still here. She's still here, we should leave right now.
What do you mean?
She's...
I can't even see out of one of these eyes.
And I'm also going to bring up the idea. Should we free her or no?
I was just gonna say Sasha.
Are we still like in our
we can't respond.
Yep,
initiative
we're
roles?
still in initiative.
Oh,
so,
okay.
are you done?
This is just my talking on my turn, yeah. I'm done.
Oh,
Defensive stance.
oh no. Okay. Hold on, guys. I might be able to do something.
I forget what.
If only we had a dimensional trap.
I don't know what to do. If she's still in here, maybe she's invisible. I only have one more spell slot.
Fireball.
I'm going to take a. I'm going to use a dodge action.
Okay. Sounds good.
That's my turn.
Okay. London.
I'm just gonna yell, Sasha.
Yes.
Is there any way that you can help me?
Depends on what you need
Let's have a
help with.
conversation.
I'm gonna look around. If I were to
make
find,
out again.
if I were to find the keys behind this table, is there anything or on the guard? Would you be willing to help us catch the Athalia?
Well, you did say that's. I would help you if you helped me escape. So.
Okay, I'm gonna look for the keys around me.
Search action. You can roll investigation.
Investigation.
Yeah.
14.
14. Looking behind the desk, you see a hook that is empty.
Hook that is empty. I'm gonna rush over to the guard.
Okay.
Once again, bonus action, whatever it takes.
You can't
I
do a
can't
second
do
search
action,
action.
okay. Do I
You
looking?
can only do one thing.
Looking down. So I've already used my action. You said, right?
Yep.
Okay. Looking down, just on the guard, can I see the keys whatsoever?
That would be a search action.
He just looks like a dead guard.
Yeah, he is bleeding. Lots of pool of blood is pooling around him.
Okay.
Oh, no.
That's it.
Okay.
The poor helmet.
You hear the ghost of air again,
Jeez, now she's behind me. See?
Well, I can move.
and she's gonna fire one at Pippi.
No! I I'm defensive. I'm
Yes.
defended.
That is only a 14 to hit.
Oh yay! I duck. Ah!
Okay. Once again.
Jesus, what are we gonna do?
I don't
This
know. I'm
is-
scared.
Beyond our pay grade.
Okay, next up is Eerie. And you saw the arrow fly over Pippin's head and lodge in the wall.
What are we wasting time for?
Do we
Water.
go? Were we running?
It's the middle of the day. Let's run out of here and into the street. She's not going to cause a scene in front of all these townspeople. Let's go.
We don't know her powers, though. That's the problem.
She might. She's the police.
We might get help.
But
From who?
from who?
From
she
who?
Is, she is the.
She's-
She is the help.
He
She
killed the
is-
king.
You killed the king.
He killed the king.
Lonan, you need to. Oh, guys, what are we gonna do?
You don't know the story.
I don't
That did
know.
not happen.
I mean, you couldn't say that
I
it
don't think
did
we can
not
say-
happen.
Can
Is
we
anyone
talk?
taking?
Can we
I
talk?
need. I need actions
I
from
guess
everybody.
I'm just staying
Looking-
dodge action.
I'm still looking for the
I'm-
key on the.
I,
thing.
Yeah.
I need Eerie first.
Yeah. I guess I'm going to go over to the guard and search for the
Okay,
key.
you're right beside him, so you can take your investigation search action.
Well, just take your.
Yeah.
14.
14.
Win the game.
You do not see any keys on his body.
Right, well, I am going to then, sorry, I just wanted to look at something. I haven't used it yet. If I do darkness, what does that?
It would make everything like black.
But
No one could see.
except for me, or no one.
Nobody.
And not even you.
Okay, well, I don't know.
They need an infernal vision.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have dark vision now, but I can't
No.
see through that.
The magical darkness is different.
Okay.
And that would be your action as well, which you already used to do the search action.
Okay. Then yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
Great.
Still, I'm gonna prep my. I'm gonna telepathy tell my horse to prep next to the door, just for when we make our escape.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a defensive stance.
Okay.
And
So
just,
wait, where are you moving again?
I'm not moving.
You telepathically like
Maybe I
horsey.
can-
Is there to a kilometer or something?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna tell it
You gotta
to
tell
come
me
near
that.
the door, wait for us to come out,
Okay.
and then
I don't know that.
I'm going to
Stay in the same area.
stay in the same thing, defensive stance, kind of keep everybody together.
Pippin, go towards the jail or go towards the
What?
cell and go towards the cell and free Sasha with your kit
Why?
because we need her assistance.
I'm gonna look to the two of you for approval.
I will let
I'm
you
gonna look
guys
at
respond
you.
to this.
I'm not looking at you. I'm looking around the room.
Do I let her out?
I don't know. I don't know anything. I have no idea what's going on.
Me
I
neither.
don't see a reason not to right now.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to the gate with my lockpicking tools and try to open it.
25, 30. So you're kind of not really at a good angle.
We need.
Okay. But you can try. Disadvantage
Oh,
because of
nice.
exhaustion.
Disadvantage. I am exhausted. Oh, okay. I rolled a sleight of hand. 11.
11 doesn't work. You're fussing and fiddling.
I can't get it, guys. I think we need to go.
On my turn, can I run over there?
Yeah.
I'm going to run over there and I'm going to.
This is as far as you can get with your normal movement. Because we're still in combat.
I can't dash over there.
You
Yeah,
can
but
dash,
your
but
action.
that's your turn.
Can I use my bonus action to? If I were to use my bonus action to turn into a shift or like
You
my
move
wolf
form.
and then move over.
That
that-
doesn't make.
It doesn't give you any
movement.
extra speed. You didn't take that form.
That's true.
Should have took
Why
that.
are we not leaving?
We need to kill Talia. There's no way about this. She seems to have one out for us. Leaving this room will not be a good idea.
What if she comes back with like a million guards?
This whole this whole continent has it out for you.
Guys, I'm
and
really
if we leave
hurt.
this room right now, then they're all going to be after us as it is.
We
We
probably
already
need to
were.
go hide somewhere and heal up.
Are you doing anything? I need to know.
Sasha, if you're able to get out of there, please help us.
You don't think I would have left if I could already?
Yeah, come on, so show us what you can do.
Do you have any magic abilities that can let us see
We already told
Talia?
you.
No.
I'm more espionage, and they took my things when I came in.
Oh my god.
Can we all talk right now?
Where were the doors that? Where are the doors that they came out of? Like the guards and everything.
The main door.
Just one door in and one door out.
I mean, if you're all espionage, do you
So
know
there's
what
no
key is?
there's no way to like the back entrance or anything like that.
No, not that you saw. This is like a secret area.
It's like a safe house.
Are you taking an action? I need to know. This is your last chance. Yes or no, right now.
I'll just stand behind. I'll keep in defense mode near.
Okay, so you're taking the dodge action. That's the one more time.
Oh my god.
She appears. And a little dash. Fires a pivot.
Oh no!
Fires a pivot.
And that is gonna be a 15 to hit.
That's my armor.
And that is 9 damage.
Ah! I'm still up, but I have 2 hit points. There's like an arrow in my back.
I do not have a potion of healing.
This time, damn, no gust of wind.
Oh, she's stuck. Yes.
There, you're up.
Come on, get her.
Get her done.
I'm going to run at her.
Okay.
Go!
Yes.
This is like the
10,
final
15,
hurrah.
20.
And I'm going to swing as hard as I can with my fist towards her.
Okay.
Like Superman. You got this.
Roll to hit. What was the roll?
Happens to all of us.
13.
13 misses.
Oh no!
I'm gonna try
She
again.
shifts again.
What? She's.
No. She shifts out of your way.
Oh,
Roll
I
around,
think
yeah.
she disappeared.
No.
One chance.
Come on, Eri!
No, yeah.
Come on!
Oh.
No misses?
One time.
Okay, this is your bonus action.
Come on!
18.
18 hits!
No!
No,
I lied.
so.
It's I can't count. It's 16.
Oh, 16 misses!
No!
Oh.
I added 9.
Switch
and I was
those
supposed to add
dice
7.
up.
Oh no!
I had to be honest. I couldn't lie.
Thank you for being honest. I appreciate it. That misses though, and she's ducking and
Eri, you're
weaving
getting
through.
I got excited and I added the wrong.
Gray, you're up. It has been well past a minute now, and as she appears for this last time, your body kind of bursts back into normal form.
I'm gonna run at her with both swords, and I'm
Which
just gonna
side?
start.
This side?
The other side. Other side.
Full-sized Gray.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any way that I can try to get flanking? Or is that impossible?
No, not really. Like, there's no good angle from my
I'll just
areas.
give it.
Okay.
Alright. That's a 17 plus some 7s.
That
That's
hits.
good. Okay. So no more minuses, but
Yeah, but no more
7.
advantage.
13.
13 plus 4, not 6.
Yeah. 7.
That's 11.
Plus 4. 11. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Ugh.
And then the second one,
I just make up my numbers.
that's only an 8 plus 7, 15.
15 misses. And this is the offhand.
That's nice.
That's a miss as well. And the first one slices and hits her arm, and a small, little thin line appears of blood, but she dodges out of the way of the other two. Pippin.
Oh, I'm so hurt. I'm exhausted and I have 2 hit points.
Same.
I am going to cast. I'm gonna take a little like syringe out of my like gauntlet and stab it into my neck to heal myself.
Okay,
With
and that's your action.
Healing word.
Nice.
Yep.
And
No, that's actually a bonus action.
Oh, really?
Healing word is a bonus action.
Okay, well then, as my action, I will take the dodge action.
Dodge action.
Like a
Okay.
trigger? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you take the dodge action.
I have disadvantage anyways.
Okay. Next up is Lonan.
Where would I have to go in order to shoot her with an arrow?
Here, on that chair. Actually, yeah, it was right that chair. You can just run over there. You have enough movement.
Just trying to think if I want to go and try to free her.
And you're tracking how many arrows you've shot, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, just kill this girl.
Fine, I'm gonna go and try.
Doo, doo, doo.
Nice. 26.
26 hits. So I mean, misses.
4 pierce. Or sorry.
4.
Yeah, 4 piercing.
4 piercing damage. Okay.
Good hit.
And 16 again.
16 and 16 misses.
Yep.
Okay, so back to the top of the round. She will take a deep breath. and level her hands in front of the two of you in a
Oh
triangle.
no.
And a burst of flame.
Oh, fireball jutsu.
What is Tanaculum in the?
No, it's only going to be hitting Eerie and Gray.
This girl's so strong.
Partial cover behind Yuri.
No, it's hitting both of you. It's a cone. It's burning hands.
Rude.
So you guys are going to do a dexterity saving throw.
No, I don't have dexterity.
Oh no.
No, my dexterity's pretty good.
Okay, let me know both at the same time. I want to know your face.
What did he roll?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
Okay, Eerie.
It's fine.
Plus, it's a saving throw, so
Yeah, so use your saving throw number.
I forget where I have that
At
written.
the
It's
top.
yeah, you know the small square above your skills?
Um,
Yeah, you got it. Okay.
Yeah, this in here. Okay,
Yep.
that's
What's
what
that?
I was gonna do. Okay, 14.
Both of you fail.
we both did. No.
So you will be taking 6. 6.
Oh.
3. And 1. So you guys are going to be taking 16 fire
Okay,
damage.
well, I'm unconscious.
I'm unconscious as well.
Oh my god, are you serious?
I only had 15.
Oh
I
my-
had 7.
I did
Oh,
not even know you were that
no.
low.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Are we still on fire?
No, you guys
You guys
didn't
are
let-
both unconscious?
Oh my god. In 1 second. So
Oh
One second. Okay, no gust of air.
Oh no, that's so
Oh
bad.
my god.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
Eerie. Death saving throw.
What do I have to roll?
A D20.
D20, and
Oh
you're gonna
my-
add your
It's
constitution.
just flat 10.
Which
Oh
is-
no, it's just a
I
flat
was gonna say
D20.
my constitution is 0.
Okay, it's
So,
a flat D20 anyways. Thank you.
4.
Oh, that's bad.
That's one fail. Eerie.
I'll get ready
Yeah.
for mine too.
Eerie, you're gonna.
Eerie, the last thing you remember is falling and feeling burning, and you can feel your hair and your face just feels so hot, and you feel strange as you hit the ground.
Okay.
Gray, that's saving throw.
That's an 8.
Gray, the last thing that's a fail. The last thing you remember, Gray,
I'm stressed.
is the fire burning away the whatever stubble you had left from the morning, and you feel it in your chest, and you hear
no.
a laugh.
I'm getting sweaty.
Oh no.
Pippin.
We are out of healing. You're out of healing. I've used all my potions and spells. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I have to do that.
What?
No! I have to.
Oh my god!
Don't do it yet. Not yet.
Don't do it.
Oh no. I'm going to run over to Eerie's side.
So
Don't know.
you can run. Okay, they're laying here, but you can like stand here because they're
Okay.
only occupying their space. I'm gonna keep them standing just so you can occupy these spaces.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to Eerie, and I'm gonna grab her bag of holding, and I'm gonna grab my bag of holding,
No.
and I'm gonna say, Lonan, get over here right now.
Tenaculum will also.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, Lonan, get over here right now.
Wait.
You guys are both unconscious. You can't do
So what I'm gonna
grabbing
do?
her item is
I know.
an action.
I
So
know.
what I want to do is I want to put my bag of holding on the ground, open, and hold her bag of holding over it.
This is the action. You're not holding. You just use an action to maneuver these items.
Yes.
Okay?
I'm gonna say, Lonan, get over here right now. Lonan, hurry.
I didn't want to. I wanted to do something else.
Lonan, you have to
I-
get close.
I-
If you're not close,
you
I
have
won't
your
come with
movement
us.
and your action and your bonus action. And you were you didn't wolf form yet, so yeah.
If you don't get
I'm-
Weirus, you won't come with us.
Okay, I will farm to be like I don't know if it makes me any faster or not, but
It doesn't.
regardless,
But you get your temporary hit points.
I will form anyways, and I run over to where Pippin is. And I'm going to combine. I'm going to combine the.
You don't know what he's
He
planning
told
on
me
doing.
before though.
No, I
You
didn't.
did
You
not.
were not with
Only
us.
they
No,
know.
yeah, I know.
Lonan does not know what's
I don't know
happening.
anything.
I just
You
want you
did-
to get over here.
And
Yeah, he mentions.
So you don't know what he's gonna do.
Yeah, you're in the dark.
Oh my god.
So
And
if
I'm
you want,
going to-
you can take your attack actions first. I will let you do that if you want to do that before you run
This is
over.
so stressful.
Before he does this, go back
No,
to
but you
where.
don't know what he's about to do.
I know.
No,
I
no,
know,
before
I-
he runs over.
Oh.
Before I run over, Talia, I'm the one that you want. Ignore my friends and take me with you. Now's your chance.
Now's my chance. I seem to be the victor in this fight. And what would I do? Pico is gone because of you. Do you know how long it'll take me to get him back? Days. Weeks. Do you know how traumatized? I can't forgive you. You've done even worse now. You've wronged me. You've wronged our people. You're a disgrace.
You might lose the one person that you've been chasing this entire time.
Not if I kill you first.
Well then, we shall see. And I'm going to run over to Pippin.
Okay, so no attacks?
No attacks.
Okay.
And I'm going to... Who's in front of me? Gray?
Gray, he's laying on the ground.
I'm going to pull Gray towards me. And I'm going to stand in front of... Like, I'm going to stand over top of him, like, covering his...
Like,
I will
him?
give you... I will let you have the dodge action. But for Gray.
Yeah. I want to try to take any hits that Gray
So
takes.
you're going to have disadvantage against Talia's attacks. But Gray will have full cover.
Okay.
Okay?
God.
Now it's up to Talia. And you hear of a familiar rapier being pulled. As she stabs down at you, Lonan.
You guys both.
Familiar rapier.
You're just familiar with the sound of a rapier being pulled.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like...
Oh my god, I seen it.
I rolled a 19 and a 20.
Wow.
Yeah. I've been very honest this combat.
Oh, I gained temporary HP as well too. Plus
You
6.
did.
Plus 6 temporary HP. I forgot
You're
about
taking
that.
15 damage.
That's fine. I can take it.
Okay.
I gained my temporary HP as well too. So
Must be nice.
Okay. Eerie.
Yeah.
Death saving throw.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I'm rolling this again, right? D20.
Yep.
Oh no, oh no.
Oh, not
Nat
the 20!
Oh! You hear a gasp
Eerie,
as Eerie sits up,
Yeah.
Eerie,
and you have your turn.
Yeah.
Eerie, just so you know, if you would have rolled a 1, you would have died.
Actually dead.
Yeah, actually,
Yes.
dead.
Did not know that.
Dead.
Literally did not
But
know
in
that.
that 20, you were awake with your full turn.
Great.
Oh my
Great,
god.
great.
I was
And
very
you see
lucky.
Talia, and you wake up just in time to hear the gut-wrenching of a rapier sliding into Lonan's
Okay.
back.
And I'm gonna be like, and try and swing my quarterstaff at
It's
her.
close to you, so you can easily pick it
Yeah.
up with a free action.
She's fatigued too.
Yeah, you have
I take 15.
disadvantage on your... Can I see that card?
Disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh, you're fine. You can still attack normally.
Okay.
18?
18.
18 hits. Okay, and then one hand or two hands? Probably one, just by the way you
Just
described
one,
it. Yeah.
I'm
So
just kind
D6.
of like weekly, not weekly, but
Yeah.
like last minute kind of.
Eerie, how many... Okay. How many key points do you have left?
I have 2.
Okay.
Have you been keeping track?
Yeah.
Yeah, she has 2 left.
I wrote them down. At
So
the
remember,
start of
you can
battle.
use your key points.
Yes. I
Because
know.
Flurry
Yeah.
of Blows uses key points, you know that, right?
Yeah, she
Yes,
has
I
been using
know.
them. She actually only flew blown twice.
Yes,
Okay.
and I only stunning strike once. Actually, no, I can't use stunning strike. That's with punching.
You can.
I can?
Stunning strike is any attack.
Oh, I'm gonna stunning strike.
Yeah, that's why I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
I want to tell you.
Yeah. I
I'm
thought
I'm
I thought it
metagaming
was-
against myself at
I
this
will-
point.
I wanted to tell you.
I thought it was only with my fist.
Talia?
Well, you have to hit the target first, though.
She did hit.
I did
Okay.
hit.
She already
I did
hit. So now roll your damage, and I will roll to see if my Constitution saves.
8.
8? Okay. 1 second, let me mark this. Oh my god. I'm like running out of room on my page to mark this hell. Oh, that's a good hit. It hits her across the face.
Oh, natural.
Not 20. Sorry. So she's good. But you have another attack of your attack action. That used your key point, so you have 1 left.
You do have. How many hit points do you have?
Apologizing
I have
for
One.
doing it.
In total, I have 5. I have
Sorry,
one
I'm
more.
sorry about that.
So 20.
20 hits?
Not in that 20, but 20.
Yeah, 20. Yeah, you would have been way more excited about a nat 20.
And I'm gonna spend my last key point.
Stunning strike?
Yeah.
Okay.
And 6.
18.
That passes.
That passes.
My armor class is 17.
No, it's your key thing, which is
It's-
your 8 plus your proficiency,
Okay,
so
so
11
yeah.
plus
Plus
wisdom.
Or
11 plus
isn't
my
it?
wisdom,
Yeah.
which is
3?
not good, I don't
It's
think.
3 plus 3 for
Yeah,
wisdom?
so, yeah.
14. Oh, so it wasn't far off, but how much damage?
6.
6? Okay. So again,
And
But she just kind of glares back at you.
What
This
is my
woman
health
is
at?
terrifying.
One.
One. And then you still have your bonus action.
I don't know what is my.
You can punch.
Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Ooh, nice. 20 something.
That hits,
Yeah,
yeah.
roll
Yeah.
I don't want to do math.
If it's over 20, you hit. Oh, yeah.
9.
9, okay. So she's looking rough. You have like halved her hit points this turn from what they were at originally. And she's like bloodied and like blood is running down her face. It's all bruised, gashes opening up. But she almost has this fire in her eyes.
Great.
She has this passion. Nothing you can do will stop me. Finally. Blue Bane in chains. Gray.
Oh no.
Death
oh,
saving
no.
throw.
Oh, no.
19.
19, that's a pass.
You could have
Gray.
died too.
The
That's
laughter in
crazy.
your head
Wow.
continues.
I
Gray.
could have died.
Don't you worry. Wake up now, Gray.
Spooky.
Okay, Pippin. So you saw Eerie awaken.
Okay, I'm gonna like look around me. I'm gonna see bleeding Gray on the ground. Eerie is like
Near
one of her
death.
eyes like destroyed. She's nearly dead.
Yes.
Lonan's beside you're in your wolf form.
Yeah.
And I'm holding the bag of holding. And I'm gonna like remember back to like when my potion master taught me about like the dangers of combining two extra dimensional spaces and what can happen. And then I'm gonna look out the door out at the city and like
You see the carts moving by on the streets.
yeah,
Thinking about like, the
thinking about the Ochre Academy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, I'm sorry, Rinder. And then I'm gonna combine the bags of holding.
What?
What's gonna happen?
So does it create?
Everybody awake.
Huh?
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
I'm past that.
You're everybody awake.
Okay.
You roll one because the combat's over.
Oh my
Do I just constantly roll
God.
for death?
Roll one right now, and we'll see what happens.
Is that cocked?
No.
Let me see the
I
see the
don't think
tray.
it
Let me
is.
see the tray. I don't think so. Just let me see the tray.
Are you creating like a gigantic
No,
vortex?
you're good.
Okay, 14. Pass.
Gray
Yeah, yeah.
is stabilized in the last moments.
I still have to pass one more.
Now you passed the last one.
That's what he had you roll
I failed one, passed one.
Yeah, you just passed this one. This was your death saving throw.
Oh, I thought you had to do past 3.
Oh, you're right. Never mind.
And I
I
rolled
only passed
I rolled
two.
a nat
You
one.
rolled in.
That
I
one.
rolled that.
Yeah, you.
Yep.
What did you roll for your
Which is
Constitution
actually
saving throw?
9?
5 technically, but yeah.
10.
10. The three of you.
Just us.
The noise. No, the three of you. He's
Oh.
he's past
Okay, I
that.
was gonna say what?
The three of you hear nothing. A silence washes over the room. The noise of the city. Your own heart beats in your ears. Everything disappears for what seems like an eternity. As a large tear of silver, almost like liquid, pours and almost endlessly pours and pours out of the two bags of holding that have combined, sweeping up into your feet as Talia jumps back through the open doorway. And it swirls into your feet, and you struggle, and you try to move, and you try to break free, but it's like quicksand, pulling you in and pulling you down. First, you see Gray disappear into the ocean of this silver liquid before the three of you are swept in. Lonan and Eerie losing consciousness as your head sinks below. But Pippin, you're ready for this. You've had this in the back of your mind since the moment that this mission started. Naculum clinging to your shoulder, quivering, almost crying, as you fall deeper into this pit, into this water, into this nothingness. And you see, almost like you're in the center of a cyclone, the eye of the storm, as you see colors splashing across the walls around you. Reds, whites, greens, yellows, pinks, purples, everything scattering, spinning, faster and faster and faster and faster as you spin. And this could have been seconds, but it could have been years. You can't tell anymore. Gray, make a death saving throw.
You just did.
6.
That's 2 fails, 2 passes. Pippin Faust.
Mm-hmm. Can I
You
try
see-
to like hold on to my friends?
You can grab on.
I'm gonna try to grab onto everybody so we don't get separated.
And as much as it's strange to move...
I'm awake still, right?
No, you passed out.
It's just me.
I'm just remembering Worthington.
Yeah.
We left behind Worthington.
You don't remember nothing. You're passed
I know,
out.
but I'm just thinking that right now. We
And
left.
as much as you feel strange moving, almost like your will isn't your own, you see your arm stretch and grab Lonan.
Mm-hmm.
And spin and grab and loop your friends close to you in an embrace. In a large hug, tight, holding them tighter as you feel to move faster and faster and faster. As the colors seem to coalesce. And they seem to take shape. You see, in an instant, a field of trees that disappears and changes into a barren landscape of sand and darkness. That changes into a breath of fire blooming out of the pillar as a waterfall splashes down and quenches it. A gust of air ripples through your hair. And stone tumbling beneath your feet as you fall past and through. As these cycles.
Are we like
Continue.
falling as all this is
Falling
happening?
through
You're
planes.
falling endlessly.
Oh no.
Pippin Faust, what do you do?
I'm going to reach out with one of my hands and close my eyes.
So you're not grabbing with purpose?
I'm not grabbing with purpose, and I'm trying to grab one of these planes to try to like anchor us to a world
Oh my god.
1 second.
as we're falling between them.
I'm like nervous to find out where we end up. This is crazy.
Oh my god. And I'm literally
Can I roll
on
the
a
dice?
roll for death or
You can roll the dice. I just wrote my
There's
list.
so much happening at
Yes,
once.
I know.
He's about to die.
The dice.
You can turn the combat.
Yeah.
Well,
Turn the combat off. This is an important moment.
okay.
I need 2 dice to roll at the same time.
This can determine the fate.
You need
I
2
need-
dice to roll at the same time?
I
What
need
kind
you
of
to roll the
dice?
d6.
It's mine.
Oh.
And I need Gray to roll his last,
I'm not looking.
his final
I'm not looking.
Guys,
death saving throw. 2 fails, 2 passes.
everyone close your
Roll at the
eyes.
same time. Pippin, tell me your
Everyone
result
close your
first.
eyes except for...
You want me to tell me your result first?
Tell me the result first.
Okay.
Reno didn't look either when you were. Oh.
4.
4. You reach, and you don't feel anything at first. But then you feel a tug. And you take a deep breath. And it's clear. And as you open your eyes, you see clouds. And you're still falling. But it doesn't feel as scary anymore. And you fall, and you hit, and you land on something solid. And Gray.
Does it hurt?
10.
Gray stabilizes.
Oh
Oh my god!
10!
That was on the mark.
That
I
is
didn't
the
know if
thing.
that meant he was dead or alive, so I looked over how. Like, I made like a squeal noise. Cause
Oh my god, just
Oh my
there.
And
god.
landing,
Oh.
and Pippin, as you look up,
My
you
god.
see an endless sky around you.
Wow.
And that is where we will end the night's session of All Fun and Dice! Oh my god, guys!
Woo! Good episode.
Oh my god.
Boy!
Where are we?
Oh my
That
god.
is
This
so
should be
crazy.
called like hanging by a thread.
Oh my god, that was
Oh my
testing my
god.
dice. Oh my god, guys, that was insane.
That was so
Oh my god.
It's okay, baby girl.
Gray, we almost lost you.
That was
That,
So
if that was
Saber's
mine,
like, oh my
I'm
god,
stressed.
you guys are okay.
She was trying to climb.
that
up
was
my
the
leg.
bare minimum I needed to live.
oh my god,
Oh
literally
my
that was
God.
yep.
Oh my gosh.
Wow guys.
I was
just,
so worried that you would have died there, and I would have been like, wow.
You guys came
Oh
so
my
close.
God.
That was insane.
What was her HP, just out of curiosity?
High. They were all high. Actually, Pico had higher HP than Talia.
She kept healing herself.
She
kept healing
healed
though.
like a lot.
You're okay.
So,
What was her HP, like
what-
50?
give Ryan
83.
83?
give Ryan a little recap, because he just got back right
Oh,
now.
Oh my
Yes.
god. So
Oh.
He backed out when
When I put the bags.
when you were holding the bags together.
Talia dealt an almost like fatal wound to Lonan as Eerie woke up and tried to beat her, but she wasn't relenting. And
Gray was
Pippin-
unconscious.
Gray was unconscious with 2 fails.
Yuri had 1 hit point.
And Pippin made the decision to put the bag of holdings together, and they tumbled into the astral sea.
So I'll just read you guys the description on a bag of holding. So, placing a bag of holding inside an extra dimensional space, such as another bag of holding, creates a portal to the astral plane, and the gate originates where the items were placed, and any creature within 10 feet of the gate is sucked through to a random location.
And Talia was able to step away, but they reached through. Pippin was the only one to stay conscious through the journey.
Oh my
And
goodness.
Pippin reached out and grabbed into a plane, pulling the group. Everybody luckily safely and stabilized
If he
into an unknown plane of existence.
If
So
We're not even on Earth anymore.
Yeah, so to give you like an idea, there was like a huge warp of like, just like teleporting us to like a random area.
Like a random world.
Like not even, it could be anywhere, right?
They saw tunnels of
Yeah.
different planes, specifically 6, but
So everything
different
that,
colors.
so just so you guys know,
when she's conscious, is gonna be pissed.
just so
This
you
is
know,
not how my... What's it called again? Starts with an R? What journey
Your
are you on?
Rumspringer.
Your
Yeah,
This is not how Rumspringer is supposed to go!
You know,
So we're like probably not even on the material plane.
and we
anymore.
left behind Worthington,
Worthington.
Knack.
And Delicious.
And
Mac and
Delicious.
Willowa.
Knack and Willow. We left them behind too.
You never met your contact with
And
the Weeping
thing
Sparrow.
is, I don't know if we'll ever, how would we?
I never
No,
got
you
to
never
the
met the
Ogre
contact.
Academy.
Lomedia.
Okay, so if you weren't conscious, could we have all gone to separate planes?
Good thing I held on to everybody.
That's the thing. If
it's
you,
You got-
lucky that it was you that was conscious, because if anyone else was, we'd be like, we have no idea what's happening.
I'll take the dark shadowy one.
Yeah, this is like
I'll take the deserted plain desert.
this is
Yeah,
like
let's
the
do it.
rule 1 dangerous thing. Don't do this with bags of holding. But we had no choice.
I was
Yeah,
gonna-
Talia was like, I didn't think Blink would be that effective, but it was really working.
my idea was that I was gonna try to like basically jump towards her and grapple her and push her through the doors and give you guys enough time and like try to hold her off outside.
Could
Well,
you
the thing
imagine
is-
if like you did that and they left?
I know.
The thing
I
is,
took close to 100 damage.
yeah, I fell
You
unconscious.
took an absurd amount.
I fell unconscious. Erie used my potion to bring me up. I used all my potions. You used all your healing. We had
I
no
wasn't
healing.
conscious.
Mhm.
You guys were both unconscious.
You all
we had
used
no
every healing, even second wind got used.
I literally had
Yeah.
to use my spell slots to kill the bird.
How
I
much
had
did
no
Is that
you...
what it
I
killed
had
us?
no more key points.
Yeah, we were like we had nothing.
You were done.
I'm walking away with
I
no
mean, I
spell
had a-
slots and 1 HP.
Like my thought is, even if we defeated that guard, that like policewoman, I don't even know how we would run and hide with you guys' dead weight.
You just throw us on like
Basically, that was like the only alternate that we had.
Frickin', oh my god,
Yeah.
that was the most tense death saving throws I've ever
So
had
here's
to
the question:
have.
Are you gonna have to basically wipe and start fresh?
We'll see.
No, actually, luckily, I did consider for this option. So
Because I mentioned it last session,
yes,
it was a possible.
So I had it planned. Honestly, it was very close because Pippin did fall, so it was possible that he wasn't even going to be able to do it. There was a lot of options I did plan for this session, but
Well,
I'm not gonna lie,
That
the
was-
plane you guys landed on, not necessarily the one I would have chosen, but
Oh no.
yeah,
Great.
I have ideas, and it's gonna
thanks
be really
for
fun.
watching.
Thank you all for coming around.
Thank
Epic
you.
episode.
I would honestly, this episode was like almost pure combat. It's a little bit shorter, but I think that
No.
Yeah, it's
We
a
didn't
good
even
spot
take a
to
break.
end.
We didn't take
No.
a break though. That's the thing. So it kind of was the same.
it was like 2.5 hours.
And also, it's a good spot to end.
Yeah.
It was a
It
good
is.
spot to
Oh,
end.
for
is.
sure.
So
Next week.
we'll be back next week
Yep.
with
Yeah.
All Fun and Dice session 18.
Last episode before Christmas.
Last episode of the year, actually,
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
we are going to be taking a break on the 27th between Christmas and New Year's. We all have a lot of stuff to do for the holidays. And we have a surprise coming back in the new year. Ooh. So, we'll see you guys next week.
Saber's playing.
Yeah, I was gonna say Saber's gonna be the DM in the new
Ding,
year.
ding,
Yeah,
ding,
okay,
ding,
everyone
ding,
eat
ding,
treats.
ding, ding.
Yeah, everyone eat treats.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for coming, and
Thanks
thank you
for
so much for
watching.
enjoying. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.
Stick around.
Stick around.